then you skip forward.
Well, it's a 5-minute file, which I thought I'd never. All right.
happiest is I have no idea. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see, right? Where is it coming from? Not there. Not there. Is it over here? No. It's coming from here. I realize now that all this time I've had the microphone muted. Johnny, you're killing me. You're talking about, never mind. Okay, this is what happened. So I didn't realize that the show actually started at 6, and it does. So here we are, 6 p.m. Eastern. It is a 2017 auction. Oh, no, there you are, he says. Did I say, I just said auction. Oh my, you know what? All I did was pack up all of the liquor and put it, yes, I said auction. Warhawk, you could, you know what, Skype in or something, or something. Let me turn, I don't even have Skype on. That's how not ready I am. This is absolute typical telethon stuff here. Let's see, where is Johnny? I think Johnny had something he had to do, so He will be on shortly, he said. And we'll get things started here. My God. There he is. I cannot believe how much trouble this is. I'm nothing but trouble, Johnny.
Telethon plus Dune equals trouble. We all know this.
If nothing else, if nothing else,
is that Pedge?
Oh no! It's actually Damon. I have to turn on the. Hang on, Damon. I don't have the sound on. There.
Yeah.
Now Damon's here. There
okay.
He is.
All right. Some things never change around here.
No, well, first of all, I called it an auction. Which you have to be careful. I don't know if you heard. ESPN got in trouble for that. You don't want to call things an auction if they're not really an auction.
Well, you have nothing to auction off.
Well, I got lots of stuff. We
got Damon's ass to auction off, and it could be yours for the low price.
If the price is right.
See, you're going to start. You're going to start.
No. Listen, Damon,
what came to my mind.
You called in. It's good to hear from you, man. I haven't talked to Damon in a while.
Did you listen to the end of my show? You should have listened to the end of my show.
It was very touching.
I just came down from dinner, and yes, I did catch the end of Emily's testimonial, as it were.
It was very touching. It was very touching.
It was nice.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to downplay what people feel about the network, but, it's still, mostly
you still think it's
9-10-year-old sentiment.
Well, opinions vary. That's kind of where it is.
What has NHB done? Well, here, let me rephrase. Because remember we used to say, "What has NHB done for me?"
Yes.
Now I think the question should be, "What has NHB done for me lately?"
Well, I think that's the whole thing. I think, matter of fact, one of my testimonies, I actually said, "What has NHB done for me?" I could have had a Corvette. I probably could have had two by now.
I don't know about that, Dune.
Rico could have had a Tesla. Oh wait,
Rico has a Tesla.
Never mind.
Rico
been there, done that. Put the autopilot on.
Rico sold off his audio equipment years ago.
Oh, no, he doesn't have just one. He has one plus he's already got a brand new one. So
I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see somebody got rich on this network.
Well, I think he got rich all on his own.
Well, hey, I got a plan. I'm the man with the plan. You know what I did? I applied for a job that I am not qualified for within the company I'm working for now, and they agreed to pay for a book. So I got a free book out of the deal, and maybe a future career.
A book.
Yeah.
Here's your book.
A free book.
Here's your book.
Wow. I tell you what, let's get to some important stuff here. Although Damon's important. I mean, we got to get this going. I cannot believe I lost an hour of my life. We need to get back on this subject. We're not going to let this subject go. Damn it. Time zone's gone.
Time zones. Yeah.
They're gone.
But we do have to.
You're going to outlaw time zones?
I don't want time zones no more. I want us to pick a time and stick with it. And I don't care. I don't care where you live.
I have three problems in front of me, Dune.
And people say Trump's a tyrant. Jeez.
Well, I'm just here. I'm think about the easiness of it. I don't have to do this. Now the only person that's gonna be pissed off is Dogga. He's the only one that'll be mad about the whole deal
because no one will mention him anymore.
Nobody will mention him anymore.
Yeah.
But that's okay. But
I don't think anyone's heard from Dogga in about 15 years.
That's
so.
right.
You know what? The only difference is instead of saying 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, fuck you, Dogga, all we got to do is say 3 p.m., fuck you, Dogga. We could still say fuck you.
That's true.
It'll be because it'll be one time zone. It'll be called Dogga Central, Dogga time.
That's fine. I don't care. And like I said, if it's 12 noon where you're at and it's dark, get over it. Move.
It's time for lunch.
Yes.
Yes, I have 3 empty vessels in front of me.
I have one. I have one. I have the green glass of emptiness in front of me.
I have to go, and I haven't had a chance to pee in the last 2 hours.
Okay, you go do that.
So
Damon
go talk to Damon.
Damon and I will talk.
Gators never wants to hear anything I got to say. Anyway.
We will talk amongst us.
I listened to you all that time, Damon.
He does, actually. Even when you're not talking. That's the nice thing.
Right.
But no, I had everything ready to go, and I was like, oh my God. He goes, and we're off in 5 minutes. I was like, what? Oh.
Well, Dune, wait a minute. I'm confused because your time normally is an hour
before this.
Well, it would have been an hour before.
Yeah,
So-
their little reunion thing had, because of people, they had schedules they had to keep. So we pushed mine back a little bit. But I just kept hearing 7, which really means 6 on my time. So,
Right.
these things happen. It gets a little crazy. I don't even know. I tried to update the front page with the Facebook, and I don't know if I was able to actually do it or not. I'll have to go and check that out and see. Maybe Warhawk.
Yeah.
Warhawk's good to do stuff like that. Hey, Warhawk, go check out the front page of NHP.
Yeah.
And see if it's right.
If he's even listening.
I think it is. Let's see if it actually plays here. Have to go and check that out.
Yep,
and
there
see.
it is.
Maybe Warhawk.
Yeah.
Okay, so that works. That works.
Well, yeah, you're on.
That works.
That much we know.
That works.
Because I heard you sign it. I heard you come on.
Oh well. So anyway, back to the fun stuff. Now you were doing gig stuff. We actually thought maybe you were like washing your hair. That's what we said.
No.
You're not.
Washing
your hair.
That's usually done in the morning.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that Jonny had mentioned, say, hey, we should do a telethon this year. What the hell? We'll go ahead and do it. It'll be fun.
The last telethon you guys did was what, 2013?
Is it really been that long? I wasn't sure because
wait a
actually
minute.
I wanted to pull out last.
It was no, I'm wrong. It was 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. I'm sorry. I'm
you
getting
guys-
my beverage ready while you're.
Yeah, because
you're
in
talking.
2014, I remember it was the first time that you guys couldn't get overnight programming, and I was like, "Oh God, this what this is when I more evidence that I knew things were going horribly wrong." It was like we always were able to get people to go overnight.
Yeah,
And
even if they slept through it, which they did,
Yeah.
which they did.
We were able to twist people's arms into going overnight.
Well, yeah. But you
We got-
couldn't apparently twist.
Damon,
Couldn't twist any arms in 2014.
so you're saying it was better to get people that didn't want to do a show to do a show for people who didn't want to listen to a show than it was
the
to just
original point
throw on
of
a
the-
replay
look,
and get to the next
Hold
one.
on. Because the original concept was this was supposed to be uninterrupted. Look, there were people who, like Fender for several years, quite a few people who sat up for 30,
fuck that
36 hours.
That's
straight.
true. That's true. There were those, even though Jonny,
There were some crazy
even
fucks.
though some of those people are dead to some other people, we won't name names.
But see, this is what I mean. I remember, this was to me like an indication that you knew that things were not all right in the state of Denmark, because like
Okay, Damon, Dune and I didn't connect to the stream to talk about Damon's gripes with the network.
you see, but you walked away. You don't
We're
understand
here
the
to
context of it.
drink and get fucked up. Now, you gonna join us, or you gonna?
I did go rogue. I didn't get the blue bottle. I got the same stuff in a clear bottle. I thought that would make it better. Just to let you know.
What stuff is it, or is that not for disclosure?
No, this is vodka laced with whipped cream.
Oh, by the way, Dune,
Okay.
I just did a search for pretzels, and I found about 20 copies of the same file in your structure of desktops.
Then that's right. then my math works.
Because yes, the big thing was that we did 30-something hours of uninterrupted live programming. No interruptions at all, with like the same old promo 20 times in a row.
Nothing
like that at all.
Hard Radio 4th Annual Telethon.
That
see if I
promo's
can.
epic. Okay.
How much do you pour? And you just pour until you don't think you should stop?
All right, so we doing a shot.
Well, I'm filling the glass.
So wait.
Nice and
I
warm.
mean, what I'm trying to understand here, and I'm not asking this question in the sense of trying to criticize anybody. Oh God, that's like tripping me out. So I was just wondering, because you had the last telethon was 2014. So 2015, 2016, nothing happens. Okay,
that's not true. That's not true.
We've done lots of shows in those 2 years.
Last year.
No. I'm saying telethon.
Here's the thing. Last year, on this day, I played the telethon theme, and Jonny freaked. And I wanted to cut that out really bad, because I mean, he had this look on his face was sheer terror.
I needed another year. 2 years was the right number of years.
So wait, because I'm trying to establish for the people who might be listening, like how did this come about? Like, how did we decide this year we're going to do a telethon but not take donations?
Well, Damon, much
Who
like
said, hey, there's a donation button.
There is.
Yes, go on the front page. It's the size of my freaking head.
Much like most mornings, I wake up every morning and I stretch my arms and I yawn. I turn off my alarm.
I didn't bring a spoon.
I disable my secondary alarm and I ask myself, what can I do today to make Damon's life more miserable?
But see, you're failing here. You're not making my life miserable.
Okay,
I'm just trying to understand.
I've got to interrupt for a second. I just found a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long it's been where I just found it.
Where did you find it?
On the table next to me.
Okay. All right. You didn't find it like in your chair.
I don't remember bringing a spoon in this room.
Well, Dune, you can wash it.
How much alcohol are you putting in that glass?
Oh, it's a good amount.
I want to know how much alcohol he's already had.
None.
None. So
you know what?
Sober Dune.
Stern.
Okay.
Don't know where the spoon's been.
See, so I'm going to do a shot.
I don't do anything freaky with spoons, so there's no way it's
okay.
Anything like that.
Notice I have a little red solo cup.
You got a little baby
glass.
cup. You got a baby solo cup.
Yeah. So this is.
Wait a second. What do you go to the Barbie store and get solo cups?
They were having a going out of business sale at Kohl's, and I bought a bunch of these. They're actually porcelain. They're not actually.
Okay,
not plastic.
it's not actually plastic. Okay, I got
they
you.
just look.
So
like
it's not the official red solo cup.
Well, it looks fairly official.
It's like fine china. It's the fine china version of solo cups.
It's the fine china. Yeah, I got some regular size and some shot glass size, and so I'm using the shot glass size to do a shot of aquavit. Now this liqueur here in this bottle has crossed the equator twice.
Ooh.
Which we haven't figured out why yet.
Well, if we read the bottle, Linny Aquavit is famous for its storage at sea, a journey that has continued for more than 200 years. This remarkable story started when the Leichholm family sent a ship from Norway to East Asia loaded with goods, including 5 casks of aquavit. Luckily, the aquavit was not sold, and by its return, they found out that exposing the casks to the constant rolling of the waves and shifting weather conditions had transferred the aquavit, the result being a perfectly balanced aquavit of spices and cask aromas. So basically, some years ago, they sent a bunch of this stuff on a ship, and it didn't get drunk, and it made a round trip, and they said, wow, this is the best we've ever had. From now on, we're sending all our stuff on ships back and forth.
So some screw up that got fired for not getting the shit somewhere on time still got fired.
They brought it back home, and then they realized, hey, this shit's good. We're going to send it all back and forth.
But he's still fired.
I think he was
that's
hired.
the way it works.
I think he was rehired.
See, this is how I know Gators hasn't drank enough. He can still read.
Oh, yeah. The night is young, my friend. We haven't even got to the yet.
Well,
that's as far as we've gotten.
The Bitcoin count keeps going up.
That's right. And by the way, listen, right here on my handy dandy phone, I still have my handy dandy bit count. I can't show you all of it. That's all you get to see.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's all.
Because I was why didn't I buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, Johnny? Why?
If you knew, why didn't I?
If I knew,
why didn't I keep the little bit that I had?
That's true.
I mean,
for the people on the iVlog page, you can come on in, hang out with us, and if not, change your clocks to my time. Get over it.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait,
so
we're gonna go off on that.
Gators, how much Bitcoin did you have?
I bought like $20 worth, and then I bought the same amount as Dune. And Dune, what's yours worth now?
Let me check. You know what? Hey, wait, we gotta do this. We gotta do this right. Hang on.
Okay. All right. Dune's gonna check his Bitcoin.
Dune's
count.
Bitcoin is worth. I gotta find it. $838.84.
Wow.
Right there, my friends.
Hey, dude, that's on a $20 investment, man. That's
good.
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I could have had that.
You could have had that, but no.
See, now if you're accepting Bitcoin, I think Dune should donate that to the station.
It's technically I'm the station. I've got the Bitcoin, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm the station today.
So I got the shot.
Actually, Rico's the station. Lets me borrow it.
So are we gonna yell skull and drink something?
Let's do it.
All right. So I think we yell and then we drink.
Okay.
I think that's
I'm
how
not
it
drinking
goes.
this whole thing though.
Okay. Skull.
Skulls. There we go.
Ooh.
Now see, here's the problem with what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
It tastes really good.
Mine tastes like mouthwash.
Not skull.
All right. Dune's first downfall is he bought something that tastes good. Now, does it taste alcoholic good? Or
No.
That...
It doesn't. Because this vodka whipped cream flavored vodka. I've got it mixed with Diet Mountain Dew because I'm on the low carb diet, and it's amazing how good it tastes. I mean, but herein lies the problem. I did this about 4 weeks ago, doing the 5-hit show. I thought, what a great idea. Actually, about 3 weeks ago, that's when I started my diet, and I said, what a great idea. No carbs in this. I can drink this, do the show, not a problem. Well, I haven't drank hard liquor in really quite a while. I've been usually drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
And this stuff just like it does nothing. Boom.
Bam.
And the whole time I'm sitting here while I'm drinking, and I it's like the glass gets a little, I drink a little bit out of the glass. And I go, well, the glass is not full anymore. I should fill the glass up. And I could reach over, I could open up a pop and top it up. No. Why would you open your pop to top it off when you got liquor right there? You just pour it in, top it off, go on down the road. And then this is what happens. So somehow between the first part of the night and the last part of the night, I ended the show and I woke up the next morning in bed. And I woke up and I thought to myself, I don't remember getting here. I don't remember shutting the streams off. I don't remember the last thing I said. So I do the first thing. I do the first thing anybody would do. I clutch my covers on the bed because the bed's behind me over here, and I look up to see if the webcams are still on.
Oh no!
Thank God they're not. So
you got that on automatic pilot.
That's the whole thing. I didn't realize. I mean, but I get up with my massive hangover now, walk over to the computer, sit down, and realize that I have shut everything down. I've turned everything off. I logged out of everything I was supposed to log out of. I checked my IMs. No random, hey, IMs or anything like that. And you check your emails. Oh, you got to check the outbox of your emails because you never know. Because all of a sudden you could have a complete FU in there. Now, Damon, I think this might cut you off, but we'll see. Oh, wait, merge. Let's see.
Lately.
NHB, you're on the air.
No, still me.
Nope, they're on there.
Oh, see that?
There we go. There we go. It's a guy in a boat. It's a guy in a boat.
Telethon. You guys go to the Telethon.
You know what?
Go to the Telethon.
You got to hang on a second. I got to fix that voice. It's not deep enough. Damon, I'm sorry. You're gonna get kind of manly here too. Okay, try that.
Oh, don't chipmunk me. Son of a bitch.
That's much better. That's much better.
It's Quint.
It's Quint. Now we have Quint on the line. Quint, what's going on?
You're not gonna do some chipmunk cannibal CGI animal to me.
Wait a second. Does Quint sound exactly like Andre the Giant? He does. Holy crap! It is Andre the Giant as Quint.
That's Quint.
Goddamn thing! I tell you, instead of bear, get my back on this goddamn zoning louder.
That's okay. That's we got to remember that.
We got to remember that.
I got to remember that. If you ever want to do like Princess Diary quotes, dude, you are there. You are
What do
absolutely
you mean, goddamn diary course? Right on the right one, but diary with reading right diary, or three, or it's been writing, or Hooper, he's got a nice little rump on him.
now. See,
Yeah.
Damon.
Or he's a sexy half-assed astronaut. He is.
See, Damon. This is a telephone, my friend.
Dude.
See,
What?
now you know.
What are you trying to say?
Listen. It's all fun and games until somebody puts their ass on camera.
He still doesn't shut up. All right.
That's not happening.
No. This is hilarious. Let him go.
Oh, see, I'm telling you.
Well, I've been looking at Hooper.
I wish, God, you would think by now we would have subtitles. I mean, seriously.
Shut up.
I mean, this is like.
Get on there, Mr. Homer.
Quit.
Cock.
Is that English?
Okay, the cock. I almost said we got the
Dude understood the cock.
Wait a minute. There's nice people. It's Sunday. We're on the front page of the. Don't say cock on the front page.
Because the cock crows, dude.
You can't say that on the front page.
The cock crows.
You don't want to say that. People see people. You know, you can't just go throwing that around.
You can't just throw your cock around.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I have a friend. She's going to, hold on. Hold on. She's going to
what he said was, around here, you think you're special, but
my neighbor.
Super cargo.
It's my neighbor. How are you doing?
You hear that? That's what she said.
It's my Asian neighbor. Oh, man. It's nice to see you. Hey, wait a second. I have. Is she still there? Because I got somebody she knows.
Hey, why you call show? Why you have to do the show call? Why? You call it Dune show, do the telethon, and now Johnny go, oh my God, he do the voice again.
Oh, I can't believe you're doing this again.
Oh, you guys say, why is it? Why you guys do this?
See, hamburger dude do the show. Wait, this not hamburger dude. This be Reggie Ray doing the show now. I'm sorry, Johnny. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to freak you out. Yeah, that's right.
You gotta make me stop. You're so funny.
That's right.
You're so funny. You guys silly. Stop it.
That's right. Let's see. Somebody writes in, Dune Thank you, Warhawk, for tweeting that.
Okay,
thank you so much for tweeting.
I don't understand. Okay, but come back on.
My God.
Hey, Dune, you've come a long way. It used to be you were embarrassed by pictures of you. Now it's just quotes.
Now it's just quotes.
Now it's just quotes.
Man, we're having like an issue over there.
He's doing his own show.
Goddamn, can't get a goddamn good man. Get it out of the
we always knew that Quint talked to himself.
God damn, Jesus Christ. I just ordered a goddamn bowl of soup.
You know, the best part about it is he's not even technically cussing. Like, you can't understand a word he says.
It doesn't count, yeah.
No, it doesn't count.
We can add our own bleeps later.
I mean, we have no idea.
You know, all I know is I'll find him for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10.
That's right.
Who the hell is that? Who is that?
Is that be
Your
the
worst
Mojo
nightmare.
Man?
That's your old boss. That's your old boss, man. Yes, that would be it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you think you're gonna you think you can close the beaches and you're gonna throw us.
Oh my God. This is
Wait.
And then he came.
Wait. Hold on. That was my line in the movie.
That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be this one. There we go. Everybody likes hearing Quint.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Then I sit with him.
Quick, before you leave, tell us a joke.
So I got a little boy bends down, a guy bends over, and she goes, the lady goes, only you never did that before, and he goes, well, you never had a ruby house, something like that, and then she goes,
Oh yeah,
That's a classic.
that's a good one.
That's my favorite.
Ooh, man, that right there. Oh, the people in Kansas are a little slow. There we go. Oh man, and Quint's gone.
Oh, that was classic. Classic Quint.
Quint, I haven't talked to Quint in years.
He's as incomprehensible.
I'm so
as
glad
ever.
the people on iVlog got to watch that or listen to that. You guys have no idea. Go to nhpradio.com, click on the big donate button. You'll be glad you did.
Yes. Remember, we're taking Bitcoin.
Brain cells wanted.
Actually, you know what? I've opened up. If you click on the donate button, you can donate whatever the hell you want.
Please donate as much as you can and donate often.
Donate often.
Click
Goes
the link.
to extremely good cause.
Yes.
Yeah.
It helps buy somebody more whipped cream vodka, and it's not me.
Not you.
Not me. It's not me. Damon, what are you eating, by the way?
Popcorn.
Oh, okay.
No, I thought
when I was down.
I miss popcorn.
That's the wrong snack for Telethon.
That's the wrong snack.
I know, but I don't have. No, I was down
here's
on
the
boardwalk. I was down on the boardwalk last weekend. I went into the little candy store, and they had bags of all different flavored popcorn,
which is always fun.
So, yeah, so I got their white cheddar popcorn.
Aha! Well, now see, here's the thing. Since I started my low carb diet, was it 3 weeks ago now?
Pretzel's not friendly for the
Pretzel's
low
not
carb.
friendly. No. Finally made it through the induction part. It's been rough, man. And I'm sitting. It's like today. I sit down to lunch with a friend of mine and his son, some other people, and I'm just finishing up. I look over, and little bastard's got a piece of cheesecake right next to me.
Oh.
What the F?
Was that pretzel cheesecake?
I don't care.
I
don't even care. This could be cheesecake that had crumbs on it because it dropped on the floor upside down. Don't care. Love cheesecake, but I can't eat it. So, oh man. But
I'm just glad you had the willpower.
But I can drink the whipped cream vodka with my Diet Mountain Dew. So,
I did.
So that works.
I did a little induction, and then I decided, fuck it, I'm buying some Molson.
Well, I was gonna get. Here's my. I had a choice. I could either go with what I'm drinking now, or I could go with the Michelob Ultra. And I don't mind Michelob Ultra, but I can drink bottled water anytime. Something like that.
No.
You know,
we got a doink doink.
We got a doink doink. I hit the button. It just takes a little while to.
Yeah,
I bet she's back.
Sometimes
you
doink. Sometimes there's a delay to the doink.
There's a delay to the doink. It's a cute doink, though.
Oh,
I win.
Yes, here we go. There we go.
You missed Quint.
I win.
Quint, yeah,
I didn't miss it. I had to install Skype just to contact you guys. Because you couldn't send me a damn hangout.
Oh,
you got to listen to Quint, though. That was classic Quint.
Yes, Clint was.
Thank you for inspiring that.
A confirmation about a 6 a.m. show, though.
Hey, I never thought about this. What if Emily needs to disguise her voice for a phone call? Let's find out how that works.
No.
Go ahead, Emily. What's that?
Go badly. Is he got me up high or low?
Oh, that's totally that totally works.
You sound kind of like in Sir Mars's vocal range now.
No, well, we can fix that. There we go.
Pitch than I am.
Yeah. Okay. That's just creepy. I got it. No. Yeah, we're back to normal now.
I can confirm that's not what your brother sounds like.
No, because in my opinion, what your brother sounds like, don't you?
What's that?
Hey, let's go buy some hookers. Because wasn't that the one?
Well, I started a sentence with Emily's brother was going to get, and Dune thought I was going to say hookers as the next word.
And this is what bothers me.
We don't understand. And Dune was like, I don't know why I thought that.
I don't know where that came from. It's like, what in this girl who I've known forever.
But it sounds like Damon's eating more pretzels.
He is.
Is what's
Yeah, he asked me. But he said, she said, Emily's brother's going out to get, and I said, hookers. And I mean, there wasn't even a pause.
No, he was going to get pretzels. He was going out to get pretzels, not hookers. Pretzels.
Not hookers, but pretzels. There we go. Oh man. I don't know where this comes from. I really don't.
Yeah. Dude's mind works in mysterious ways sometimes.
It absolutely works in mysterious ways.
It's called Dune's been hanging out here too long.
I think so.
Donate today.
We all have.
There we go. Okay. Hey, let's go buy some hookers. I didn't say that. Wait, I just did. Okay.
And Dune's not even drunk yet.
You know what? I'm gonna if he tweets the truth, I will retweet it. I will do that as part of my guarantee to you.
Thank you, Warhawk.
I will retweet the truth.
Warhawk is like the new Zane of the No Holds Barred Radio Network.
He is. He just, you know, can you imagine if there was Twitter back then with Zane?
Yeah.
I mean, can you even imagine?
Oh, every time I hear Damon making eating sounds, I'm just going to play the pretzel theme.
Hey, you know what?
Say that with your mouth full, Damon.
I'm trying to do my part.
There you go. I appreciate
by
it.
all the things
I'm trying to fix my glasses. They're a little tweaked there. There we go.
And now he's trying by eating pretzels.
I'm going to put this bottle back in the freezer.
I know how much you love the pretzel promo, Emily.
No, that would not be on my top 10.
It's mine. In fact, it's every one of the top 10.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm typing.
I want a suicide top 50 of automation again.
Well, you know, give it a little while. It'll play.
Well, I'm thinking, from what I hear, actually, there's a rumor about that coming back, Damon.
Yeah, well, Warhawk.
Yeah, Warhawk's been talking about it. So,
Warhawk and Psycho Steve in the grand, like, you know how back in the 70s and 80s you had TV shows and then you had spin-offs of TV shows?
Yes.
Well, Warhawk and Psycho Steve are apparently going to do the NHB spin-off. I'm told it's called Not NHB, which is incredibly original. But
well, wait a minute. Come on.
Well, the real NHB radio was already taken.
That's true. That's true. The real one was already taken, so we had to go to the next best.
Yeah, well, Johnny tried to be the real NHB. So
yeah, I was the real NHB radio.
Which
I modeled after the real Ghostbusters.
That's right.
That was Johnny's way of protesting my leaving the network and doing my show on another stream.
That was my statement on your
behavior.
Actually
works,
that was my statement on your actions that was never fully appreciated or understood.
I take everything something like that as an absolute compliment. Seriously. It made me want to quit just to have him do the real Dune and Bob show.
Dune, it wasn't a compliment.
Oh, we're not going to compliment. Right?
No, I wasn't. I saw it for what it was.
Okay.
Which is why we.
I thought we were talking compliments here.
It was a statement.
Oh, okay. I got you.
No one really ever got it.
Was it sort of like spandex?
Right.
Was it sort of like
Gators
spandex?
Is
that what it was?
Gators is eternally misunderstood.
More of a not right, but
no, one ever really truly got it. I'm not going to explain it, and that's all I have to say about it. No one ever truly got it.
That's been his story
that
for a long
take long.
time.
We ran
He's
Jamie
not
out
going to
of the
give
room.
you another answer.
That's every bit Gators does. No one ever really got it.
Oh, just eat some more pretzels and shut the fuck up.
Oh, come on. No. Oh, well.
Fail.
That's not nice. Now, see, we could get Mars in here.
I'm sorry. Eat more pretzels and talk while eating them. Is that better?
You know what? Me and Gators, I think, just need to have the ultimate 3-hour show where we finally put this to rest once and for all.
Oh, hell yes.
Donate today.
I agree.
Come on,
Look, there are things. Is that Damon talking? I can't even understand anyone anymore. But no. Look it.
Stop drinking.
No, Dune's doing his pitch.
Back to normal.
He's doing his pitch fisting thing. I don't know why I.
Hey, whoa!
I was gonna say shifting, and it went to fisting.
No fisting in this room. Warhawk, you fucker!
Damn, what's in that aquavit?
We're off the front page now, so I can say bad words.
Okay. No. There,
I gotta turn the vlog
there's
off.
no. We've done this to death. We've talked this out to death. We've discussed this to death. I've discussed it to death. You've discussed it to death. We're never going to see eye to eye.
We discussed it, or we discussed it, or we're disgusted? I don't know. Maybe
both. Who's talking about disgusting? I want to see a fist fight.
No, there's no need for a fist fight. There's no need. At this point, we understand we disagree. We're never going to agree, and that's all there is to it. And we still take our jabs now and then because it's fun.
Oh yeah, there's lots of jabs in there. Yeah, you got to have the jabs.
Oh, Emily must still think that the
right
the
on
old
time.
streaming...
What's he say? Dune is pitch. Oh wait, no wait. Dune is doing his pitch shifting. Now, okay, that's worse than the other thing.
What was David trying to say?
No, I was Emily must still think that I'm going
to retweet it though. I'm going to retweet it anyway. I think it's worth retweeting.
I figured that your throat would be torn out by now if you were still angry screaming. David.
I stopped angry yelling and all that shit.
Yeah, you stopped that. You went into depressive, Damon. It was great. I was around for that.
Wait, when did you stop listening?
09, I think.
I gotta ask somebody came in the chat room, is Astros sweet or sweat? Because it could kind of go either way. Not sure.
No, I decided after I left the network and
I am enjoying my carb-free tasty beverage. Thank you.
There you go.
Yes, I am.
I
with a glass from the rib crib, by the way. As you notice. Good. Sweat. Okay, Astros sweat. Sorry. Chat room.
So,
dude's just like, fuck it, I'm doing my show. I don't give a fuck who else is talking.
Oh, well, I figured.
we're
done with the argument side of the show, so we're on to good stuff.
I would like to make an observation here.
Mm-hmm.
The first telethon that Emily listened to, about every 15 minutes, we got a phone call telling us that Steve Irwin died. We've not received one single phone call about Walter Becker. People care more about some guy that was playing with alligators. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of...
My first ever message was into one of the shows, and we could not remember who it was. But I hadn't tuned in, and I just tuned in. And I'm like, hey, guys, did you know Steve Irwin died? And I must have been about the 50th person that show.
Yes, the whole telethon. Oh, my God, message. Have you heard about Steve Irwin? Yes, we have. Thank you.
Well, that's just
I got in the first 2 hours.
Nobody cares about Steely Dan. That's the thing, you know?
But Dune and I care about Steely Dan.
Well, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. I've never been a fan.
Why is there?
There's the Boz, and then there's Steely Dan. I mean, they're kind of neck and neck.
I think of Mariah.
Well, that's true.
I'm more interested in people that are alive. There's cool alive people.
Why are you pulling up non-Steely Dan? No, what is this?
This is Walter Becker.
Oh, you went for his solo. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, just get here and singing that way. Yeah, Walter Becker. Sorry, I didn't realize. I love Walter Becker stuff.
Oh yeah.
I like Steely Dan. I like Mr. Steely Dan too.
I think they went a little too yacht rocky after the 70s.
Hey! Fuck with my yacht rock. I'm in his face right now, Damon. This is.
Someone needs to put him in his place.
Don't mess with my yacht rock.
Here, have some pretzels.
Okay. All right, we're better now.
There we go. We're better.
That's right.
That and his whipped cream vodka.
I knew we'd get Damon involved,
which is very good, by the way. Damon, Damon, you are only an email away from the password to get on the air. I'm just telling you. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's not password, but it is pretty easy.
You don't need a co-host.
Yeah, I do.
Look, you'll have enough callers. Tuning Gators.
Look, this telethon has been it's more or less the Gators Fest because Gators is going to be on every show.
Vamp is going on at 3 a.m. Pedge is going on at 6.
Yes, Pedge is at 6, 3 a.m. Vamp.
Careful, Quinn. He might take you seriously.
I will do a 6 a.m. show.
My alarm's already set for 6, and if Pedge has got his board set up, it'll happen. This is a spontaneous happening right now.
That's right. This is one of those things. Listen,
we just need the go from Pedge. You serious?
Part of this might be vacuuming the floor. Part of it might be me snoring. I don't care. It's all been done before, and all had great reviews.
And I'm sure we have a re-recording of Vamp to put on at 3 and pretend it's live. But no, we're dragging him on against his will. He's doing it.
You know what's really fun though that I was talking about with Warhawk is that I didn't get time to put yes. Really? Bobby's stuck in a well. I'm doing a telethon. He'll have to wait. All right. Anyway, we're good. So we're back. Yeah, Bobby's resilient. We're in Kansas.
Oh, for the record, can I just address one thing?
Sure.
That I didn't get to address because there was a comment made about what NHBShow.com is running versus what you guys are running. And I just wanted to go on public record that Liam's the one running that show. I don't run anything anymore. I'm not the owner of shit.
Okay, Damon.
Okay.
So Liam's the douchebag.
In all fairness,
no one said anyone was a douchebag. We're just saying that you're running replays. We're doing live. We're live.
Yeah, that's it.
We're live.
Yeah.
Listen,
so we're running replays.
That's fine.
We know it's good stuff. That's why we.
If you want to listen to live, we're here live.
We're doing
replays.
We're doing a telethon for donations. You had mentioned that you could donate to your station too. It's all fair. It's all good.
Right. Well, we're always looking for donations. We don't wait for Labor Day weekend. We'll take donations any day, any time.
Well, that's okay. I'm just saying.
Ain't no one stopping us from taking money.
Yeah,
we got a big donate button. That's right.
Anyone wants to come knock on my door with a big check for $10 million?
Point the right way. No. It's over here. It's over there. It is over here. It's right there. Right about there. Right there.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm sorry. It's backwards. I'm looking at the backwards thing. So
right.
Now I forgot which side it was. It's there.
See, all we need is someone. See, Dune.
Not so much here, but over there.
Over there.
Dune,
that's right.
Dune, did you do your part and play the Powerball?
Absolutely.
He always plays the Powerball.
Oh, hang on. This could be a boat.
Okay.
It could be a boat. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Doubt it.
NHB, you're on the air.
Yeah. Guess who?
Oh, there we go. It's a 6 a.m. show.
It's not a boat.
Oh, yes, it is. Hello, Damon.
Now, did you hear?
Hello, Ped.
6 a.m. Johnny's awake. Board's ready.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which means I can't drink anymore after this.
Wait a minute.
I dress like Damon. I look in the mirror. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
What?
Hello, Damon.
What the hell?
How are you?
Okay, it just got weird.
Sense.
It just got weird.
That would make far more sense if you could see.
Is that Peds or is it Addy? I don't know what you're doing.
No, not Addy.
Right.
Not Addy.
All right, so it's venison. Okay.
So anyway, but what? Liam has a web. You know, the MST3K did that too. Remember when Jim Mallon made a whole other website? So they had a bickering about that too. You know, it's not like, you know.
No, there's no bickering here. There's no bickering.
No, there's like little shots across the bow every now and then. No, what happened was in 2013 I left, and my original thing was I got sick of the NHB show as it was because I had co-hosts who just were like complete asswipes. And
before that, I was fired for a year.
Let me finish, you fuckhead.
Gators, you've been fired like 3 or 4 times.
You quit. I still maintain that you quit, and we don't have the email.
I went to connect to do a show. I was denied access to the servers.
Also said you quit. You quit because never mind. I'm not even going to start that problem.
Wait, who is that on the phone?
Can we take a vote in the chat room? Did he quit or did he get fired? Which is it?
You don't know the story. Anyway,
I've told it 20 times.
In 2013, I left, and my intention was I was done with internet radio. I wasn't going to do internet radio anymore. And I was like, people still obviously tune into this thing, even though I don't agree with the direction it's heading.
Will you let him talk? God, and I'm the one who usually cuts people off all the time.
He's talking. I'm not cutting anyone off. This is my conspiracy theory music.
Astro Sweat wants to know who has the biggest donate button.
How is this a conspiracy theory?
Go ahead, Damon. I will say nothing. I'll even mute my mic.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not
Whoa, he's muted. Whoa.
Oh, no, see now he's nice. No, I gotta put him on. I gotta put him on the screen now so you can see because he's nice mad. There he is.
What did I say?
He's
what
doing.
Did I say?
You know what, Johnny, do me a favor. Can you do the sign language like we're doing a thing?
Just go ahead and talk. It's not that hard, okay?
All I said is I left the network because I didn't agree with the direction. I wasn't going to do internet radio anymore. And then Liam was like, "Let's do a show," and I was like, "Okay." He's like, "But I want to do it we're going to do it apart from the network." And he had to kind of work on me a little bit, but he convinced me, and we started up a different site. And you would have thought that I had like fucking slaughtered somebody's mother.
What time slot did you pick when you decided to do your alternate site?
There was that little detail that we went
up against. Wait, who took the mute button back off?
Wait a minute.
There he goes again.
You can't say shit like that when I'm drinking. You can't say there was that one little detail.
A little bit of an issue.
It was that one little detail.
It's like being a little bit pregnant.
It was a minor detail. I didn't really feel
just a little
minor detail that we just kind of coincidentally happened to be on at the same time as one Johnny Gators, and he took it as he got very upset about it. I don't understand why. If anyone ever went on against my show, I never freaked out and blew a fucking gasket.
No one ever went on against your show, though.
That's not true. Pedge put the gimp on against my show.
The problem, that was to be funny. That was a joke. That was Mystery Science Theater.
I know, Pedge. I know.
The problem, if you want to know my side and my beef, I've said this 20 times, and I'm tired of really talking about this because no one will ever. Damon and I will never see eye to eye on this
question.
Damon.
Hold on. Let Damon finish about the whole GIMP thing.
Okay.
Because, me and Damon actually, it was kind of like a undercover co-op thing because I put the GIMP on and Damon was like, "I know what you're up to, and I think it's brilliant because I'm gonna have so much fun with it."
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, Gators could have gone on and had fun with it, and we could have just treated it like a little back foot. Look, it wasn't the intent to go. It was just the night that we had free. And if it was Gators, we sat down and we're like, let's fuck with Gators. Really, come on. It just happened to be.
No, it wasn't like, it wasn't like a GIMP thing. I mean, but the GIMP thing, it was like intentional. Like we put the GIMP on just against you, just as a joke. It was like, putting. Yeah, it was actually kind of brilliant because I knew you were gonna have fun with it. Going, let's see what the GIMP is doing.
And he was always fucking horrible. He was never any good. And it gave me the latitude to say, what the hell is Pedge thinking on the air? Now I could dig at Pedge a little bit, But it worked out. We made it work, and it was great. And I knew that. I figured. I knew why Pedge was doing it because Pedge was just setting up the GIMP to get ripped.
It wasn't. You realize it was duh. Because
it was great. Because everybody thought that Pedge and I had this animosity. I really didn't have any animosity with Pedge other than when he would call in and do his multiple personality shtick.
It's not working.
Yeah. Well, that was all alcohol and medication,
Oh, yeah.
When you mix alcohol and medication, you become nothing but a jerk off asshole.
Well, I think we tried to warn you about that.
It depends on how you do it. You got to find the right balance.
I think I have the right balance. Jesus,
do you have balance?
What the? Oh, okay. No intervention, guys. Shut up. This is not what the show was about.
No. Anyway, the only thing I wanted to add here was my big issue with Damon was that he left us, the No Holds Barred Radio Network. He left. He took he went off into the sunset and was like, you all go do your thing. And then you're back. Okay, no one cares about what I let Damon talk. I let Damon talk. Whatever.
Let him talk.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Johnny. I was
Let
just
him
having fun. Oh, shut up.
This is history. This is water under the bridge, and this doesn't affect my friendship with Damon. I mean, we cool, and we'll never agree on this, and that's okay because
That's true.
It don't matter. This don't matter. But since this topic came up, Damon left the network, and he left it with us, and then he came back. Yeah, he was talked into it, but he started a second stream using the name No Holds Barred Radio. Meanwhile, we're still here using the name No Holds Barred Radio. He's competing against us with the same name we use.
But it was my name. I mean, I thought Liam did that.
Wow.
Liam and Damon together did that. Liam and Damon together did it.
What else was I going to call the show?
Well,
I called the show by the name that I called. No, I left.
People may say it was a mistake to leave the name.
NHB2 Electric Boogaloo. I don't know.
Yeah,
that would have worked.
Yeah. That I would have liked. I would have been fine with that. If you called it an HB2 Electric Boogaloo, I would have been fine.
I'm not changing the name of the show that I've had since 1993.
And this is where we'll never agree. We'll never agree on this point.
Yeah, because it's
start the feedback loop now, Dune.
Hold on a minute. There was a show called the No Holds Barred Radio Show on the No Holds Barred Radio Network. Okay, so you guys were the No Holds Barred Radio Network. We're still the No Holds Barred Radio Show.
We still had two streams called No Holds Barred Radio.
This just in, I just poured more whipped cream vodka.
I want whipped cream vodka.
Now remember,
that's all I want to say. I'm done. You say whatever you want in response to that, because we'll never agree on this.
Okay, we're never going to agree. Look, we I understand we will never agree on this whole thing, and that's just that.
Yeah,
but I'm still right.
Hey, at least you got David on the telethon.
Well, look. Admittedly, unfortunately, and Emily, I heard what you said at the end of Gator's show, and it was sweet. And I remember back when a lot of people used to write in during telethon time and tell us what the network meant to them. And look, it's awesome. Unfortunately to me, over the years, I kind of view the NHB network as the kid who left high school and went out and became a murdering drug dealer.
Hey, that's hard. We're more like the guy you wanted to be a doctor, and we decided, wow, we really like garbage trucks. Could we do that for a living?
You're serving at the counter at Wendy's, and it's a shame. Look, in all honesty,
no. He went out and did something, and you're. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I got to hear that again. Damon, you went out and did something, and he's like, okay. Can I hear that again?
The network, because we had a whole batch of listeners, and we had just a really great vibe, and that whole family.
But people move on.
Yeah, and I know that.
People move on.
Facebook happened and YouTube happened, unfortunately.
Internet radio is a thing of the past. I mean, we're a dying breed.
Yeah,
it is. There's too much stuff that people could, because internet radio, when I first joined your network, remember there was internet radio, and you could listen to CB calling on the fucking internet, and that was it. Yeah. Now there's
YouTube. Radio might seem to have a large blind community as well, which that added to the situation.
Can I point out something here? I want to point out something here. This is the Dune and Bob show.
Hey, whoa. Never mind.
Dude now has two little plushies humping one another on the camera.
Dune's like, what the fuck? Where the hell's my show?
I have no idea of the visual.
He's got the best looking studio on you, and all you ever do is like look at his studio and just listen to us talk.
Pretty much.
Dude, what happened to him?
He has resorted to making
he's like eye candy. That's all it
camera.
is. He's eye candy.
Oh man,
dude, you all right?
I'm good. Actually, listen, there's always one way to know when you've gone too far.
Wait.
As soon as I point out that Dude's involved with the show, he puts the plushies away that he had humping.
Yep. When it's time to shut the fuck up,
he was like, "Oh crap!
This is what happens right here."
If I talk about your sexy gams, then I know I've gone too far.
The voices go down. Calming. Soothing.
Yes.
It's man.
The boss.
Oh yeah. Oh, to take it down. Oh yeah.
Oh.
John's already got the tissue.
That's so good. That's so good.
Baby. Oh yeah.
That's so good. Hey, everybody has their things. You know, some people have coffee. I have Boz. That's the way
And plushies.
Right. You should try to Lido Shuffle next time.
Don't tease me, bro.
He always goes with the lowdown. But
Emily,
is the overlooked gem.
Did we ever show these to Emily? Emily, are you able to actually see? She probably can't see.
Emily has
got Cam. I'm on Skype.
okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this. Gator is cock blocking Emily for me.
I'm not.
Wait, what? Emily's already married.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, I'm not. So am I.
Unless you're cock.
But I'm just saying.
What do you want? Do you want Emily's email address?
I'm like. Yes, that's what I was asking, and he keeps running. He keeps running in circles. I'm like, dude, if we're gonna do the show,
I'm keeping track of 20 things at once here. If you want Emily's email address, I got to ask Emily. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
That's what I kept asking. I'm like, dude, well, okay, well.
We'll be doing a 6 a.m. show.
All right. I'll be right back, guys.
Is that cool?
Ow.
This is what happens when you get two plushies that talk, repeat what's said, pitched up.
Yeah. We're sending these to Australia.
Dude bought these for his grandchildren.
Right to Australia. Yeah, that's right.
It's fine if you have one, but if you have two.
Oh my God, stop.
This is why you don't buy two.
Are those like Furbies when you put two of them in like?
Yes, sort of is.
It's a feedback loop.
Nobody's answering my question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
What's
ahead.
your question?
Is there a 6 a.m. show?
I've
only asked like 20 times.
I am game, and it sounds like Bedge's game. And I just gave him your email address.
I'm not sure yet. It matters on how much alcohol I could consume. Right now, I'm not consuming anything really right now. See, I'm on enough medication that it.
Whoa! Why did you delete the HB Pope's message?
Oh, is that what that was? Oh, Pope, call back back
in. Dude just
I
deleted
thought
the message from the HB Pope. He's out there.
my God.
I'm sorry, Pedge. I'm
Pope,
sorry,
call
Pedge.
back.
Continue.
Or I mean, right back in. I'm sorry. I thought
Did you
that was.
post? Did you already post it?
No, what I thought it was an old message, and I just deleted it all.
Yeah. A message came from the HB Pope, and Dune deleted it. But
Okay, no more deleting by Dune.
While you guys decide what the hell you're doing, I'm gonna check
Don't
on
post
kids.
unless you get verified by me. Work board.
Hey, Emily, thanks for calling in. I'm going to call back later. We'll be around.
Okay.
And I'll send if you want the link to the Hangout, I can send you that too.
And Pedge, I sent you her email.
Okay, this is awkward. Are you guys hanging up on me now?
Well,
No.
No.
Emily's heading out. You're
okay.
still here.
All right.
We cut you off for the whole HB Pope message thing.
Because I was like, I was like, okay, this is a really awkward moment. Okay, hi. And I tried to fart out of a cigarette and it didn't work.
Oh. You should have called
And I
us.
waited for
You
the
should have called us on
cigarette,
Skype because otherwise you sound so phonish right now.
What, me?
Well, you're on the phone, so you sound.
No, I'm using a phone. I'm using a phone.
It's fine. It's
Not a
fine.
landline.
It's fine. Pedge, we cut you off. You were saying something.
I finally got rid of a landline, but I miss landlines.
Yeah, go figure.
All right. Well, the HB Pope writes in, you
My
bastard.
mother-
Go ahead.
Who?
My mother won't get rid of a landline. She's like, I will not get rid of a landline.
NHB Pope that I actually got.
Decides
Poor guy got kicked out of school because of me.
Let Pedge talk. He just started getting going again. I was trying to get him going and didn't.
Do I have to lean back and shut up? And listen to Boz in my own head?
Yeah. All right. Here's the thing. We've cut Pedge off from his train of thought like 5 times in the past 2 minutes. So let's all sit back and let Pedge finish talking about his mother.
Fucking great stories. You guys fucked up so many great stories.
NHBRadio.com.
You guys ruined it. You guys ruined it. You guys fucked it up.
Your mother? You were talking about your mother.
You guys have. Oh yeah. She is she's at that age where everything is you call her up and she's at that age where it's like, I am tired of these phone calls. I'm like, Mom, I just called to see. I'm just trying to sleep. Where it's like, I'm tired of these calls, and Frank he's trying to sleep, and the dog is trying to sleep. I go, the dog is fucking trying to sleep? Yes, and I'm just trying to sleep, and you children just don't let us sleep. And this sister who lives next door, our sister, Mariah, she lives she bought the house next door, Dune. Yeah. She lives next door. She bought the house next door. So guess who runs next back and forth? She does. So guess who bitches and moans? My mother. She goes, I can't sleep because your sister is constantly running back and forth. Can I borrow a cup of sugar? I just need a teaspoon of mayonnaise. And I can't even watch Netflix Vampire Diaries. I can't watch anything.
A cup of sugar?
A cup of sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to hear, all this and so much more stories.
At
6 a.m. We're going to get to hear all about Pedge's family and Mariah.
The one story I do remember the best.
Needs a cup of sugar.
Here's what I remember most.
What are you doing with a cup of sugar?
I think my cheesecake recipe calls for a cup of sugar. Actually, to be honest,
a quarter pitcher of Kool-Aid. I don't know.
What are you doing with a whole cup of sugar? We should call Mariah and ask, what are you doing with a whole?
Yeah.
Well, my pancake recipe calls for 2 tablespoons, so that's a lot of pancakes.
You know what I remember? These 2 talking little hamster chipmunky things. They drive you crazy. This does remind me of a Pedge story that I've actually told several people. Of all the Pedge stories I have,
yes,
there's one Pedge story. Well, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but this is what.
No!
This is what this reminds. No, this is. You'll never guess. Neither one of you are going to be on the same bandwidth.
It's not the fire alarms.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I do know where you're going.
There was a time once, and every time this comes up, I have friends. I said, "Oh, I got to tell you about this friend of mine that used to live in a hotel."
Okay.
And one day, and one time, they replaced all the fire smoke detectors in the hotel, and they threw them all away that were right outside his window in a dumpster, and they all chirped forever. And just to listen to Pedge, to listen to your story, I about pissed my pants because it was so funny. Because I thought to myself, it's bad enough having one going. I can't imagine 100 of these things.
We all know that smoke detector batteries always get to that low level where the chirp happens at 2 a.m. without fail every time. But batteries never go dead during the day. 2 a.m.
The thought of that many, the thought of that many in a metal dumpster is just fucking hilarious.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
It's just
great. It's going to be a nightmare here because they're actually instituting a law that all the rental houses have to do. There has to be a smoke alarm in every room now, starting from next year.
So, Pedge,
did
I bring back that nightmare for you now?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go on.
No, I'm just saying.
So I have visions of Pedge at 3 a.m. in a dumpster, just smash.
Well,
I think that's what happened. I think that's what it was. It was a great story.
I was administrator of that hotel, and
you were working there.
I took initiative, and I just
Beat the shit out of all you. Beat the shit out
the
of
problem.
That's right.
Yes, and
listen,
I will take responsibility for that.
No, we're not hating.
No,
no.
You're the hero of this story.
You're the hero of the bunch because it just. I'm sorry, we're laughing at your pain, but it's funny because like I said, I've heard one of these effing things go off in a dumpster before, and I can't imagine 100 of them.
What about what I told you? The easiest way to get laid is to pretend you have like a venereal disease and go to one of the support groups. Remember that one?
Okay, now all of a sudden my stuff doesn't taste that good.
What?
No, I do.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. As someone who always needs tips on how to get laid.
Oh God.
Oh, you don't go there,
Astro Sweat, you might want to do earmuffs on this one because I don't know where this is going, but you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah, Dune actually called it. He's like, dude,
wait. This is how low I've sunk.
Dune was like
advice from Pedge.
Dune was like, dude, man, that's fucked up. Okay. Go to a support group for people with like venereal diseases, like even as like high tech as like HIV. High tech. Anyway,
wow.
Well, you weren't drinking.
Wow.
And pretend that you have like all those diseases.
All of them.
Because there are like going to be like women around there who are like, well, it's very hard finding a man. And then you like, well, I think we could go out tonight. Oh, and then you strap on a rubby, and there you go. And then you can listen, have your pick of the litter.
There you go. Let you know that the visions of Pedge are not that of Dune. Thank you.
I see. All right.
Actually, there are dating sites online for people with those diseases.
So you don't even have to go to the group anymore. You can just go to this website.
No. You can go online. There are dating sites online for people who are like HIV positive. And stuff.
Ever since I watched, Wedding Crashers, nothing really surprises me anymore.
I love how Emily chimes in and modernizes this plan for Damon to give him tips.
You were way ahead of yourself. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
I was way ahead of my time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. See, no, because this week, I believe, I'm officially celebrating 1 year of enforced celibacy, not voluntary.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
celebrating is that the right word?
Yeah, I don't know if it's.
Well, I reached this kind of like epiphany.
Yay!
Well, I reached this kind of epiphany that I think I've officially let the human race break me, because now I really don't want to talk to anybody.
When you've learned to clap with one hand.
Okay. Damon, I've heard you say that over the past, how long have we known each other now?
Like 15 years, I think he's been saying.
So, is this like the celebration of the 1 year anniversary with your hand? I mean, what the 1 year anniversary? That's the paper anniversary. Did you buy yourself some nice stationery?
At one point?
Well, I have no idea what you're asking me, Gators.
Yes, no idea.
We'll see. We're
hoping it's something soft.
It really sucks. It really sucks when you're sighted, because then you have to fold these stupid. See, what happens is you get a paper thing like Jennifer Lawrence, like in South Park. You get a thing with Jennifer Lawrence, and you fold it in half, then you cut it like a circle, and then you unfold it, and then you stick your dick in. So thank God. That's the one
sounds like a way to get a paper cut.
So wait a minute.
I always laugh when somebody comes into the room and the first thing they hear is "stick your dick in."
Let me backtrack 1 second. Pedge, you're married? Wait, hold on. Pedge is married?
Yes. You didn't know that?
Whoa, Damon, you gotta do me a favor. Say that again.
Pedge is married? No, because hold on a minute. Hold on. Did we recently learn that the GIMP is engaged?
Well, he's also running for political office in his town.
Wait. Play that double for the GIMP.
Yeah.
Wait.
The GIMP. I'll say it again for Dude's benefit. Hold on. Hold on. I'll say it again for Dude's benefit. The GIMP is engaged.
It is.
Wow.
All right. How about this? The Gimp is running for office in his town.
Oh God.
Bum bum. bum.
Yeah.
Dune, come on.
No, because that leads into politics, and let's not go there.
No, we're not going there. This is local. This is like real stuff that matter.
No, shut up.
So hold on. So let's get this straight. Pedge is married. Hold on. Pedge is married. The Gimp is engaged, and I haven't. And I'm single for over a year. At 43.
Damon, we can only hope that you meet a girl or a nice woman. Sorry, you meet a nice woman, and you go over to her house, and a small child answers the door and says,
"Hello, motherfucker."
Yeah, that's what we hope for.
Wait, I didn't. Emily, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
No, she didn't say anything. That was a recording.
That was a recording.
Go ahead, Emily.
Yeah. Not to be confused.
Let Emily talk. Oh my God.
Am I muted or something? Because I keep talking, and I think it's not coming through.
And Damon, I'm only busting on you.
You're coming through. You're coming through. You're just. Go ahead.
Damon, it's only when you're not looking. Trust me.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, when I went on vacation about a month ago down the shore, and I'm walking around, I went down by myself on the boardwalk, and I'm walking around, and I'm hanging out in bars, and being ignored pretty much. And I'm watching other guys pick up drunk girls, and I'm going. I suddenly it dawns on me that this game that we play to pick up women is complete bullshit, and I don't want any part of it. So I just.
It's when you're not playing the game that women.
Wait. Let's let Emily talk.
It's when you're not playing that bullshit game that women go. They smell you. They're like, he's not playing that game.
Yeah.
They're like Scooby Doo. Like,
I just don't care. Yeah. I just don't care at this point. So.
Hey guys, Emily was trying to talk, and also we got some messages that are piling up. So let's first, Emily, what do you want to say to that?
I think that my joke is a bit old the fourth time. I was making the joke that Damon has aged out.
Oh,
maybe.
It could be. No, that wasn't a joke.
I think See,
you guys are all old.
See, but here's the thing. Instead of being, you know how there's those people when they're single and all they just buy cats. They're like the cat lady
or dachshunds.
I'm gonna be the keyboard man. I just buy keyboards.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
You're in a committed relationship with your keyboard.
You don't want to be that keyboard guy. You don't want to be the keyboard guy who's alone.
Hey, Damon, have you guys thought about maybe singing both kinds of music, country and western?
Oh God, no!
Swings both ways.
I think you should.
Damon, at least.
Go ahead.
Sorry, guys, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to tell him I got a perfect song he can
at
cover.
least be.
Oh no! See, the internet lag is the enemy of the night here.
It's so bad.
Well, don't be one of those guys who he's in his 30s and he's got a woman who's in her late 60s, and he goes to and he can't play for crap, right? And he's like, "Can I buy this?" And she's like, "Sure, honey, whatever you want. I'm gonna buy you this. I'm gonna buy." And then he tries to play the drums, and don't be one of those guys. At least you know you can play.
Yeah, well, Pedge, I'm also 43. I'm not in my 30s anymore. So.
That's what I said. You
know what? I can't stand when I see those kind of guys who go to the frickin' I'll be sitting there. I'm like, I can barely afford a Fender Strat, right? And I always see these scumbags
the musical instrument Sugar Mama.
Yes, exactly.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Honey, you can get whatever you want. Whatever baby wants, baby cat.
Oh my
God.
No. What do you think of this?
No, I don't think so. I buy my own gear.
I heard something about women hitting their peak in their 40s and 50s. So there you go. You've got the best ahead of you.
I thought it was their 30s, but I don't know.
Well, listen, Dave, we want you to work on a country and western song for us.
country and western song.
It's a
Oh,
perfect
Damon, don't
song.
forget, you're supposed to help me co-write the song Twinkie Pants.
Well, country's dead because Taylor Swift fucked country anyway.
Oh, no, not this song. This song is for the ages.
Okay, what is it?
Here we go.
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass.
There we go.
You're great.
Wait.
Number one. Bonafide first
Dude, what are you trying to call me here?
Oh, I'm just saying it's a great song.
It's a classic.
I think
You'd be
Dude's getting all
singing it.
passive aggressive on me.
No. That song was written about me.
Yo, getting passive
No,
aggressive.
that song was absolutely written about me. That was a
I
Doom
think it's
song.
a universal song
Is
we
it?
all can relate to at one level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got called one of those.
You can say ass, Dune. You've shown one on cam. I think you can
Dude,
say
will
it.
you swear on your show? I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, it's your show. I mean, you like
No,
you're
hold on,
being
Dune.
like
Dune's always tried to take the.
I don't have to
cleaner
swear
road.
because I got buttons to
The
do
high-
it for me. What the fuck? See?
But that was you.
Cunt!
But
Oh,
that,
you're
that
not
was
helping,
you,
Johnny.
Dude.
You're not.
I know.
helping.
See, that's what I like about Dune. Dune takes the high road when it comes to Dune Talk Radio.
Cunt!
Yeah.
Not me.
That's right.
Never me.
Fucking cock sucking, fucking motherfucker, cock, fucking
We
sticking
have,
fucking
full
ass for the
messages.
fucking please
Well, I was
fucking
gonna
little
say,
fucking kid. God damn.
I got a recording of Emily in the car with one of her kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Yeah, no, here, no. Oh, come on, that's gross.
No.
Edge.
No. Listen, here. Listen, this was recorded live. Emily's car.
Monkey on the car. Monkey on the car.
And that's the clean version.
Oh, I thought it was going to be something different. Oh, man,
I
I'm
got
disappointed.
the one we can play after 8 o'clock.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's the one we can play after 8 o'clock.
Did you ever see that thing on YouTube when that kid was going through the wash and that kid was going fuck? He thought he was gonna die, and that kid and his mother was going, Derek, stop. He's like fuck. Like the kid was like, okay, we're dead. Okay, might as well just fuck.
I missed that one.
That's a lot of.
I did see a YouTube video actually of a kid in a car,
That's a
and
lot of
he got a bow and arrow set, and he was so excited, and he was telling his mum and dad, "Look, I got a boner! I'm gonna shoot it!"
I think I've heard that
Oh
clip.
shit! I said that.
Wow. I'm so glad this is being recorded.
Okay, so that was about 1.5 hours into the show right there. For those of you,
8:30.
Well, that was a bunch of stuff that we're talking in front of a blind guy about videos. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
You fucking asshole. You fucking jerk
okay.
off.
I think I trumped the treat the blind guy badly move earlier today when I responded to Damon's announcement about or Damon and Liam's announcement about their marathon by tweeting a picture of me holding up a sign saying, or if you want live content, come on over to hbradio.com. Being that the picture would be something that they couldn't read.
Or when George W. Bush waved to Stevie Wonder.
You know,
do you remember that?
Did that really happen?
Feeling.
Yes, George W. Bush waved hello to Stevie Wonder. That really fucking happened.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Yes.
That is funny. Damon, you were going to say?
You know what? But Stevie Wonder was so cool about it. When he found out, he actually laughed. He fucking got a great kick out of it.
Oh, yeah.
There was a Christmas carols. We have yearly Christmas carols that are televised on TV here. And one of them, this blind guy goes on the stage and he performs a carol. And then nobody takes him off. Nobody leads him. Nobody comes to get him. And that would be funny enough on its own. But these carols are founded, and all donations from them go to Vision Australia, the Blind Association.
Oh my God!
It was a demonstration of how desperately they needed the funds.
It was amazing.
It's like the old Eddie Murphy bit, like
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta take Stevie Wonder off the stage because Stevie Wonder just be yeah, man, Stevie just get off the stage and shit, man, just get off the stage, motherfucker, and then whatever, yeah, man, just get motherfucker, man, somebody get the motherfucker off the stage and shit. So,
hey, we do have
remember the
messages.
first one I called up?
Yeah, we got to get the messages, guys.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on.
get. Let me,
All right,
let me,
wait.
How come your show gets messages and ours doesn't?
Because Dune is the man. That's why. But that's okay. I'm stealing them from him and reading them.
Get messages on NHP. Holy shit!
The NHP
Not
Pope. The NHP Pope wrote in response to you deleting his message before he read it, you bastard, and then writes in JK still LT3. Maybe that's some kind of emoticon or something that doesn't come through the messenger program. Or still listening, maybe. Are we sure the medication and alcohol are still in balance? The NHP Pope wants to know. that is
always.
That's the question of the hour, or the telethon.
And he's no longer 12 years old, so.
Oh yeah, and NHP Pope continues on. If it's any consolation to Damon, I've got his involuntary celibacy record beat by about 24 years.
Wow.
So that means you're still a virgin.
Fuck.
Well, I went pretty.
25 and a virgin. I mean,
I went.
Didn't you
Okay,
hit
well
that?
that deserves.
I went pretty long before.
Well, that deserves some kind of music. That's a.
Yeah.
You're tuned in to the No Holds Barred Radio Telethon. Go to www.nhbradio.com and donate to keep us alive for one more year. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Damon.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Damon.
Well, I think we've already proved this station can run without money. I mean,
this one I'm gonna have to borrow a button.
12 years and counting.
12 NHP Pope. NHP Pope writes in.
Cut
button. Best button. Thank you, Dune, for helping me out with that one.
You're listening to.
That's right. I don't have that music, by the way.
And then NHP Pope writes in, maybe W is one of those conspiracy theorists that thinks Stevie Wonder can see.
And the children, and
I've
the
been waiting a
children,
year.
and the wonderful, and the things, and the wonderful children, and the I can
I've
see
been
all
wanting
the.
to play that for years.
Because the thing is, isn't NHP Pope is one of those listeners that was quite young when they started listening as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
aren't
I
they?
think he was,
And I
think he was
realized
closer
that
than you.
I'm older than I'm older than Photoshop. What's his name again?
Photoshop
Master? Or
Yeah,
NHP Pope?
I'm older than Photoshop Master, and I think I'm older than NHP Pope.
Yeah.
Not by
And so
much.
I realized the other day there is
Now,
a
Pope-
generation
Pope, can
of
you write-
teenagers.
You know what?
that
He should
grew
call.
up
He hasn't called in a long time. You could call in. What's that 800 number? Like, there's a 7 in there or something.
Well, I think there's some 4s in there too.
Is there some 4s? 7 and some 4s.
It starts with an
I'm
A.
using it right now.
Yeah.
It's
on it, I think.
well, it's normally on the website.
No, give me the regular number. I'll call back on the regular number, and I won't use it up.
Well, I don't know the regular number, but the number is
this number has no time usage. It's no big deal.
it's 984-664-2723. That's 984-6 NHB
That's right. There you go.
But yeah, there's like a whole generation of teenagers here that grew up with NHB radio as their thing that they grew up with. Do you think that's scary, Damon?
Kind of, yeah.
Well,
Considering some of the things
my number, my number on my show was 518-444 fuck. It still exists.
Hold on, Pedge. Are you still doing social crime, or did that fold over?
That I closed it because I got sick of people going, play some Chris Rock.
Yeah, well, that's
because you were right. Yeah.
No, hold on.
You were
Finish that
actually right. No. You do it, Damon.
No, look.
Damon.
Look, I'm glad I was right about something. Because everyone for the last 10 years
You were
was
right.
calling me a fucking dumbass.
Because you were right. Because every time, we would do a show, we would just get we would see our numbers drop. We would see 98 listeners, and we would see it drop to 40, and then drop to 30, and then we'd see turn this shit off. Put Chris Rock back on. I'm like, you fucking assholes.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of
And
figured
they
that would
slowly drop. I'm like, yeah. So you guys were right. You know, I just didn't want to admit it, but then you'd always like call up and bust my balls and go, can you play some Chris Rock? You asshole.
Wait, I never did
listen,
that.
here's the thing, Pidge. And,
You did, like the two times that we actually talked.
So I can turn them off.
What?
Wait, what's that, Dune?
Nothing.
No, Dune, go ahead.
No. I
Dune's
was just saying. Believe me, when it comes in the whole internet thing, we've been through this a million times. That it's not what it was.
Two times that we made amends over something. I can't remember.
It's not what it was. It never will be. Everything now is video for one thing, and it's also done in clip form, which I hate.
Yeah,
I hate the whole.
Nobody wants to listen to 3 hours.
Well, that's true. That's true. Except for the Pope, which is awesome, and he should be calling in because of that number went to 7.
Pope,
you're amazing. Was there really a 7 in there? I forgot. Never. Just dial some numbers.
Dial numbers.
What
NHB
the
Live
Pope
for
has
Skype.
the fucking stream down?
No, the NHB Pope.
NHB Pope, different dude. Same last
Oh,
name.
I thought
same
the Pope had
same
stream.
last name,
What?
different first name.
I was like, what? Oh, okay.
Not to be confused with.
I thought the Pope had a stream and shit.
Banana juice.
Not to be confused with him.
What the?
Was that the Pope?
What was that?
That was not the Pope.
I need a new recording of this. Anybody want to volunteer? Anyone?
No.
Oh, I thought that was the Pope.
Wait, you need a volunteer to say banana juice?
Yeah.
Banana.
Not like that.
Okay.
That's not going to do it.
Dude, are you saying you want a recording of me provocatively saying banana juice? Is that what you're saying right now? And Warhawk, are you quoting that?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, if that was the new Pope, I would fuck her in a
Banana
heartbeat.
juice.
Yeah.
For God's sake, shut up!
So you don't make me go there.
Banana juice.
You know, I am alone in the house, except for the dogs. I can yell. I can say,
For God's sake, shut up!
if I need to.
The best part is I think only Dude got the visual of me rubbing my chest to that.
I totally looked away.
Oh, God. Oh,
Here's the
God.
bad part about that. You were saying that. I looked down at Warhawk's picture on the camera.
You know,
Now I have two problems here.
the only thing worse than
I have two
the
problems here.
the only thing worse than that was the 2008 telethon when on Stickcam was a shirtless Ford and a shirtless Gators, all protesting the live mesh.
No, Gators, stop it! Stop it, Gators.
Faked you out. That was perfect.
Okay, you know what, Warhawk?
I was protesting. I was protesting the whole live thing, and then
I'm so retweeting that.
Dude,
I
that
was
was
protesting the
payback
whole
for
live
the
stream
theme last
thing.
year. Go ahead, Fedge.
All right.
I was protesting the whole live thing, and then I didn't realize how much it took over. And now it is like, everything is all video, and
Well, it
now the
is.
whole stream thing is like
That's the whole thing. We do
everything is.
Yeah, we do the whole.
Everything is completely video now, and like if you can find a shoutcast server, it's usually just a bunch of 16-year-old fat kids who are just using a server, and just like they're overselling just from some shitty company, and it's just like crap, and usually it like craps out. So that's when I said, I can't do this anymore. That's when I quit.
But we use it. We use YouTube to talk back and forth. Johnny and I do. Plus, it archives it, and there's people that listen to that, which is fine. I use iVlog, and I'm on there. I do my music show on there. Plus, I do the NHB show on there. And there's some people that would just rather watch a guy talk on a microphone. I don't know why. I don't care. So what?
Yeah, the days of shoutcasting are over because nobody
really
actually uses it anymore.
It's just not that much anymore. Here's the sad thing, though. I went on Twitch for a while. They have a music side of it, and some of that stuff is like shocking between Twitch and Ustream. If you go look at the top people, I mean, on Twitch you'll find 80,000 people watching two guys play games. It's like, holy crap.
I don't get it.
Liam should do that.
No. The first one you always see is a girl, a hot girl wearing bunny ears playing World of Warcraft. And the only reason they're watching her playing World of Warcraft is because she's hot. And she's on a green screen. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'm playing. Okay, be sure to donate. Okay, yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah, she
okay,
probably takes World of Warcraft gold, too.
I'm going to test that theory live on the air.
Oh, no.
I'm going to test that theory.
Like, could you imagine?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Here comes the pitch.
Like, we'll put Dune
I want to see
against.
if I'm right. I want to see if I want to see if you're right.
He's going to look.
We'll put Dune with
out.
bunny ears. We'll put Dune with bunny ears against a hot girl with bunny ears, and we'll see who gets the most gold.
Okay, let's see.
I think that's no contest.
Good, man.
Not saying Dune isn't
Getting
attractive
the
with bunny ears,
feels
but
good.
I'm just saying.
What the hell is this?
Hot chick on
apparently, hot chick on Twitch. You brought Twitch. You found a hot chick, right? I think we proved the theory.
Yep.
Hot Twitch on chick? Or wait,
Oh,
no.
yeah, you hear the voting there.
Yeah.
That's why people are watching.
She's got really nice hair, Johnny.
Okay.
I like the way it falls down.
I'm sure that's the first thing you're looking at, dude.
It really frames her neck nicely.
Okay.
Told you. Probably the number one fucking.
The hair is nice. The way it draws your eyes down from the top of her head over to where it meets at her cleavage, which is quite beautiful.
And Damon, I'm not even seeing this, so I'm in your department too. So
I'm not even gonna shed tears over this. Shit.
Take a drink.
Oh, you need a tissue. What's going on?
Go take care of that.
That sounds important.
Oh, we should turn the microphone off. I can turn his mic down.
Yeah, just mute him.
She turned her microphone off?
No, I turned his.
No, that was
the girl with the bunny ears.
No, Johnny.
No, that was Gators.
That was Gators. So anyway,
Gators may be in trouble.
So this is
what is Gators be the drama queen?
I'm three cups in.
No.
I'm 3 cups in now of the Rib Crib Brew.
How big are these cups, dude?
Oh, they're the big. I don't know. How big are Warhawk? How big is this? Oh yeah. God damn it!
What?
There we go, dude. Now we're even.
No!
Son of a bitch!
Dune, you did it!
Did you spill it?
No, it's what Dune said.
Did you spill it?
No, Dune
He's
said
typing as we speak.
No.
That son of a bitch is typing right now. I know it is. Oh no! See, I no, he's not. He says no. He's waving me off. He's waving me off.
Anyway, I'm going to head off.
Okay. All right, Emily.
Okay, Emily.
I am apparently eagerly awaiting an email from Pedge though. So, don't disappoint me now.
Well, I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm not shitting, but I'm sitting on the toilet.
Wow, is that TMI?
Why would you? Okay.
Well, this is a smoker's lounge. You should see my bathroom. I have lights. I have plants. I have
What does this have to
I
do
have a
with
whole.
you emailing me? I'm not sure I want you to anymore.
Oh, you're breaking my heart here.
Wait, Warhawk, you're waving to like why you have Dune at your fucking mercy? You're letting it go?
He's killing me.
Dude,
Emails in the
dude,
toilet.
what?
Listen, Emily.
You're
Thanks
killing me,
for
Smalls.
calling. Emily, thanks for calling in. I appreciate you calling in. It's been nice.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
And then
I expect to see you at 6 a.m.
we need to talk more. I miss talking to you in that non-creepy uncle with the windowless van kind of way.
Wait, the non-creepy uncle with the windowless
Yeah.
van. So there is a version of the uncle with the windowless van that's not creepy.
Not in
Grab
this
my
house.
stuff.
Not in
My
this house.
side hurts like a son of a bitch.
That's right.
You drink.
Tell the kids hi. And
I'm trying to remember how to hang up on Skype. Where's the hang up button now?
I can do that. No, I
Okay,
can't.
you can hang up on me.
Can I do that?
Bye, Emily.
Hang up. Just take care. And she's gone. There you go. Wow.
And so what happened to Gators?
Oh, he had to go. He had to go.
I don't know.
He had to go give us some water boiling or something.
Oh.
Yeah, but they've been up for a while, and I just had like my third drink, so I don't know. I think they're going to be 3 sheets in the wind.
So Pope Wright says, "Can I call him via Skype? Yes, NHB Live for Skype. NHB. Yeah. Oh, I can do a reply here. There we go. I forgot about that. Hey, thank you, Rico.
And that's the first time I've ever said, "Well, they're going to be 3 sheets in the wind." Holy shit! I've never thought I've ever said that.
You've become your parents. That's right.
Oh God.
So your sister, so Mariah lives next door to you now? You said?
No, to my mother.
Oh, okay, to your mother.
And then my mother constantly complains. She goes, "I am tired. She always knocks at the door. I need sugar. I need butter. Why don't they go out and get their own fucking shit? I am trying to sleep."
Well, she has a daughter,
and
can't you send the daughter over to get the stuff? That's probably easy.
Yeah, because if the way to circumvent that is you got to send the grandkid over.
Yeah, you got to send the grandkid over there.
Yeah, because the grandkid
she'll come back with butter and a dozen cookies. It's a win-win.
Yeah, that's the thing. The grandkid could ask, and the grandma will never say no to the grandkid. So if Mariah was smart, she'd send the grandkid over, and you could ask for needles.
She does all the time.
I would say,
Greg is like,
well, she could send her son, but he's like 32. So
no. Greg is like 17 now. He has a car and a girlfriend. I'm like, holy shit! I remember when he was like,
he was like,
Greg.
Yeah, little guy.
He was like a little guy. I remember when I used to have to babysit him, and he would be in the bathtub writing his own name and his own shit.
Nice.
G-R. Well, isn't that great? You wrote your own name. Next time, let's not write it in poop, okay?
That's terrible.
So that means, that means the child of Sloan and Mariah is now what, 11?
No, she's older than that, I think.
No. 17, 18.
No, that's Greg.
That's Greg, not his daughter.
No, the other child.
Yeah, Sloan's daughter is about 12, I think. That's about right.
13. Yeah, she's a she is a cheerleader club, and
she does all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm friends with her.
Yeah, she does all this athletic stuff. Hey, she's a big fucking superhero now.
Nice.
She's like, yay for me, and all this other stuff. She makes all these videos, and she's kind of like Sloan.
All those girls do this stuff. Well, there's got to be some Sloan in there somewhere. Come on.
Yeah,
Sloan's a good.
She does all this wacky stuff.
In a while. I haven't talked to Sloan in a long time. He did some the Ride Home with Sloan recordings for me for a while a few years back.
Yeah,
it was kind of fun, but I haven't talked to him since.
He called into NHB a few times when we were on the other server, but it wasn't a regular thing.
He's still in West Virginia, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think so.
Good guy.
Yeah.
This is quickly turning into where are they now?
Well, it is. You know who we're still trying to get a hold of? We're still trying to find out where Trey Dog is. I am so wanting to find out whatever happened to Trey Dog.
Who the fuck is Trey Dog?
You don't know who Trey Dog? You don't remember Trey Dog?
That asshole!
Well, I don't know.
The Trey Dog Hour.
He did a show.
That guy was a dickhead.
He did a show for about 2 weeks, man.
Trey Dog Hour.
No, I was a little.
That guy, like when you guys fired him, he went to me, and then he completely he just warped my fucking servers, and then he goes, oh, you're just warping them over the. You know what I mean? Like he just.
See, we didn't fire him. He just disappeared.
He gave.
NHB Pope writes.
Well, he said you guys fired him, and then he let me use his servers, so I was streaming on his servers, and then he just became a total dickhead, and then he's like, you know what, fuck you, and then he just put Trey Dog Hour, like constantly. So I just cut the stream and I just redirected the NHP. He goes, "Oh, you're streaming NHP, faggot." I'm like, "Yeah, good luck."
But that's one guy. I'd like to find Trey Dog. I would love to find out whatever happened to Jim and Al, because I don't know their last names, so I don't know how to look them up.
Oh, yeah. Jim and Al were great. They were good guys. I mean, as much as you guys had a falling out, I mean, those guys were actually not bad guys.
No, I know. Right. I know. I'm just saying, I'd love to know where they are now. It's just there's so many people that have just moved
Trey
on.
Dog, but Jim and Al were actually good guys. The Jim and Al were, even though they did that.
I like to.
We had the bit of the war with them, but I mean, I don't know what.
Well, that was fun. That was all in good fun.
Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, that was kind of funny when they did that whole thing, when they did the Taliban thing with the T-shirt. That was kind of funny. When they bought
the shirt and burned it.
Yeah.
That was, and they're all like, "Yeah, we showed them," and I'm like, "Wait, you showed us?"
Yeah, he gave us $100 and some for a shirt you burned.
For a shirt that you burned. I mean, it's. We showed them. We just gave them $100.
But they got a kick out of it, and you guys got $100.
Yeah, we got $100, so that's fine.
Yeah,
hey, I still got the pictures of everybody signing it. So, hell, if I known the shirt was gonna be worth that much, I'd bought 12 of them.
Yeah, right.
And they got pictures of them burning it, so everybody got off on it. So
yeah.
Well, let's see. So
Al got the picture of him wearing fucking it's horrible Arabic.
Yeah.
He said, "Not banter."
Wow.
I love how and they go, they were burning it. I was like, what?
But no,
they were nuts.
So let's go. Let's just say, so we got them. Now, who else? The guys that were in California, that's the ones I don't remember.
Reckless Radio.
Reckless Radio. Now, here's the thing about Reckless Radio that was really funny. I don't know, Pedge, you may not know this story. These guys in California were doing a show, Reckless Radio.
I don't remember these guys.
Well, they were on for a really brief period of time, and I'll tell you why for the people that don't know what I'm talking about.
6 months.
Well, and here's the thing.
That was post Pedge years.
Yes, they were doing a show from actual radio
well,
studio.
See, you have to say like you know how you say before Christ or after Christ. You have to say like before Pedge or after Pedge.
So people in the chat room, I'm refreshing the. There we go. I'm refreshing the chat room. So anyway, here's the thing. They were actually doing a show from the studio, because I remember when Damon and I called, they had actually a person sitting at a call screener, his desk would take the call and forward on. Well, here's the hilarious thing that we found out later on is these guys were doing this in actual radio studio. It wasn't just any studio. They were actually at night using Tom Leykis' studio to broadcast their show.
Are you shitting me?
When he found out, he fucking flipped. And of course,
are you fucking shitting me?
No, I am dead dog serious. And the dude obviously got fired that worked there. So
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that part.
Yes, they were actually using Tom Leykis'. I'm talking his studio, his microphone, his chair. And I mean,
were they interns or something?
They were. The guy worked there at the station. He was a board op. And so, at nighttime, he was bringing his friends in, and they were doing. And it is actually a pretty funny show and very well done, because they had great studio equipment. I mean, obviously. But that was that. So that's.
I got to hear some of these shows.
Johnny, hang on a second, Johnny. I got you muted. Hang on, let me fix.
We don't have them.
I got to get Johnny unmuted here. Hang on. Unmute.
I did not know that. That's hysterical.
Okay, Johnny, you're back. Are you there, Johnny?
Well, I had to unmute.
Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought the mic was hot, so I muted you.
Well, no, I came in. I came in and muted the mic. I don't know why you thought it was.
Well, it was hot when you walked away.
Let me just say that was everything's okay.
Here.
Everything's okay. Everything's
good deal.
Yeah.
Those shows
Okay.
have got to be incredible.
Is
now.
Emily not on the line anymore?
No, Emily had to go.
She hung up.
She had to go.
Oh.
She had to go.
But yeah, that was we're going through the list of people we want to talk to Trey Dog, which they don't care about. Jim and Al would love to find. The
Trey
guys
Dog we don't care about.
Yeah. No, I care.
I'd love to track down Trey Dog.
I would love to talk. Yeah. I want to talk
Trey Dog. That's all the guy ever talked about was like, oh yeah, my whole show, my whole hook is my girlfriend likes to make out with girls on the show. Big fucking whoopity fucking
See, the whole
whoop.
thing is, I want to talk to him for a whole different reason. I just don't remember him that much, so that's all it is. Now, I may hate him as much as you do after I talk to him. But okay, so we got the Reckless Radio
that was
guys.
his whole hook.
Who
like
else?
The whole the banner that he had on the fucking NHB. Like he's holding a thumbs up with his wife or girlfriend or whatever, making out with another girl. I'm like, big fucking whoopity whoop. My girlfriend at the time made it with another chick.
Warhawk says
Big
we should have
shit.
we should have the Grease Man. No.
No.
But
who the fuck was the Grease Man?
Oh, the real
Don't
Grease
ask.
Man. But who else? I'm gonna say who else was on here that I've met. I mean, there's just
oh, Katie K. There you go.
Wait a second. Holy crap.
Or
I forgot
Carlito.
about Katie K.
I miss Katie K.
Katie K. Does anybody know any of these people? I mean,
Whatever happened to Mark the DJ? That's the question.
I don't know. See, that's just it. There's so many people.
Well, see, what he did was he made
well,
after we went over, everybody, okay, after we went to Social Crime Radio, he took everybody, made an exodus. See, this is the big exodus. We went to Social Crime. Everybody went to Social Crime. Then they went to. It was a big. It's like Game of Thrones. It's like it's like we can make a whole fucking map. It's like holy shit. It's like NHB Radio. Then you fucking see up the map. It's like Social Crime. Then you see DEFCON. It's like holy shit.
Well, I know he.
It's like,
I know
will
he
you
worked
bend
in
the knee? Will you bend the knee?
I know
It's
he worked in the stand-up for
and then
a while.
DEFCON.
Yeah.
DEFCON. He sold everybody, and after that, no. Well, yeah, he sold everybody for me, and then everybody went from him to Wild Bunch Radio. That lasted. Now there's only one person there, and then they spread. Then there's comedy. Well, they spread out into other. I told you it's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's like 6 degrees of NHB. But I mean, when DEFCON folded, I wonder where Mark the DJ ran.
Well, like I said, I know he was doing some stuff. He was working at a comedy club somewhere for a while.
Right.
But that's a long time ago. So,
he yelled at everybody because he didn't raise enough money for his digital camera for his comedy club bit, and everybody got mad at him because he yelled at them. So a lot of them quit because he was screaming at them at an event one night.
Okay,
so they were like,
"Okay,
fuck
listen up.
you, Mark."
Well, here, listen where we're at. We're an hour left in the show. I'm kicking you fuckers off.
Okay,
that's right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that.
No,
I'm kicking you nice guys off.
No, I got pimples
Pat,
on my ass.
Listen, it's been great talking to you, man. I appreciate you calling. I do.
It's been good.
But Johnny and I have to work.
I got pimples on my ass.
Johnny and I got shit to work out.
They're not on my ass, but they're on my thigh, on my underbutt.
We got
you
shit
know what
to
the
talk
underbutt
about.
is?
Serious shit.
We got serious shit.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
That's right. All right, David. Take
All
care.
right. Good talking to you guys.
Guys,
Bye-bye.
take care. It's good to hear from you.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And they're going, hey, it's good to hear from them. Talk to anybody in a long time. Warhawk just wrote back an hour. Isn't that right? Or am I wrong? Do I got the times wrong?
You're going from 7 to 10 my time, and it's 9 right now. And
yeah,
dog
3
time.
hours.
Fuck you, dog time. So
is that not going to work?
We've done 2 hours. We're doing another hour. What's happening after the end of the hour? As of right now, you know what? We keep the schedule like top secret. So
we do. We know something's happening at 6, possibly at 9.
Even if we wanted to share it with you,
possibly at
9. Now, Dune, I got to ask you a very important question.
Yes, number 4, by the way.
Number 4. But are you up for?
You see this full cup right here?
That's a very big cup. Do you have a small cup?
No. There are no shots. I'll just take a. Oh, what? Should I not be doing this? I should probably not be doing this on the screen. Why am I still doing this? Wow. There are so many things that have been wrong with this show.
This has been one of those shows that you connect.
This has been interesting. You know what? I now know what it's like to do a show with Johnny when Johnny does a show, because now I know what it's like to lose control.
I have those weeks. You've seen me have those weeks. Now you've had one of those, and sometimes
NHP Pope, call the hell in.
Yeah. Oh, we want to hear from the Pope.
I want to talk to the Pope.
Have you noticed anything different?
CALL.
Dune, have you noticed anything different?
You got the shirt on.
Yeah.
Call Pope, please call. Of course, now everybody's tuning in because Damon's on. Now he's off. So no, here we go.
Okay. Listen. Anyways, I'm gonna do one more shot because it's the last hour.
One more shot. Before we do
Aquavit.
that, before we do that.
Oh yes.
Hey! Bitcoin's up in the house. Reggie Ray Valentine live, large and in charge, hanging out on NHP Radio. The Dune and Bob Show wants to say that Bitcoins be flowing, baby. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Reggie said the Bitcoins are flowing. So I guess that's some code word for shit's okay. NHBradio.com. Go to the site. Please click on the donate button. I almost said bonate button. What the hell is a bonate button?
Donate button. That's on the website. That's on
I said bonate with a B.
A bonate button. That's like a donate button, but if you want a little something other than currency.
If you want a little something going on, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I did a little research on skull, and it's spelled different ways in different countries, but it basically is a word for cheers or good health.
You know what I just realized? Bianca is on. Never mind.
Erica's daughter?
No. Different Bianca.
Different Bianca. Okay.
Yeah. She should call in.
Yeah.
You know who hasn't called in? It was supposed to call in? Chuckle Bump.
Oh my God. Where's the
Chuckle
bump?
Bump tonight.
We need to hear from the bump.
Arrow Sweat is going to. Arrow Sweat's going to. Arrow Sweat. What the?
The third hour on a Dune and Bob Telethon show is the fun hour. You have stuck through. You made it through banana juice.
Here's the thing. I haven't been doing anything but drinking the whole time. That's all I've been doing is drinking because everybody else has been talking.
You know what we're going to do more of right now, dude?
Drinking.
Yeah. Well, I've got a shot of Aquavit and I got to yell skull.
Do you have something you can play in the background, though?
What are you looking for?
What would be good? What's a good shot song? And not the shot. Let's just say if you had to pick a song for shots.
I've got just the thing.
I'm doing a search for the word shots, by the way.
Put on some good old twangy drinking music.
Hey, listen, this is what I get for shots. This is what I get.
I fucked up! Since I didn't like the way she
what the hell is this?
I went down there and proceeded to carry out her instructions.
I figured put on something twangy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Drink too. We're going to drink our 10 little bottles right now is what we're going to do.
That's what we'll do.
Pull the cork out
I'll play mine later because mine's got bass.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, we'll just go with yours because mine's got too much talking.
Yeah, there's just too much talking. Let's just go with this.
He's going to talk about pulling a bottle out of his cork. All right. We got a drink and yell skull?
I think it's getting ready to happen.
Skull.
Skull.
Ooh. Mouthwash.
Smooth. That's good stuff.
So was that the
Mouthwashing.
easiest 2 hours of radio you ever did, or what?
The Wild Wild West. Oh wait, no, what's this now? Am I just hang on. Do you want to test that now? Wait. Oh, how do Warhawk wants to know how you see the amounts to how much has been donated.
What?
You go to nhbradio.com/
Well, hey, if you want to know, we'll tell you. Just ask.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? Do it, Johnny. Do it.
What was the last number, though? Where were we at?
30-something.
30? Well, I was at 40-something on my
Well,
show.
we had all of them, but that was just too much.
What do you mean all of them? Well, no, we had all of them, but then we were in the 30s.
Yeah.
But I thought we were at the 40s by the end of my show. So you must have.
There's got to be in the 50s.
Oh,
Gotta
okay. You know what? Oh my God! You would not believe this, Dune.
Nope.
77 Bitcoin.
Wow. 77.
77. Oh my God! You people are the best.
Seven.
Yes.
That's right. I like that. Not
6.
but
7.
77. Yes.
I like that. That works.
There we go.
I've never been so happy in my life.
You
No, I'm
know,
kidding.
I had so many sounds queued up for my amateur hour that I didn't get to. I was going to talk about.
Would you care to have a go on the Ask Bandit?
NHB Pope has asked for a contact. There you go.
Contact NHB Live through.
No. He. You don't have to contact me to call. But anyway, and by the way, I want you to know that NHB Pope actually is named. Should I say that on this?
Yeah.
He might want people to call him. NHB Pope. There he is.
The NHB Pope.
I can't say speak of the devil. He's the Pope.
He's the Pope.
He's the Pope. What's up, my brother?
Not much. How about you guys?
How are you doing, man? It's good to hear from you.
Doing all right.
You know, I'm not even sure. I'm trying to think. There's a good chance the last time that you and I talked, the real Bob was in the room.
That's a very real possibility.
Actual real Bob, which I should have on the phone right now. I should call that lazy. You know what?
What is cutoff time for Bob?
I don't even care.
Well, it's earlier in your time zone.
I wonder if I can. Is there a plus sign on this thing? Hang on a second. There is.
There is.
There's a.
We'll let you conference him in.
I think it is. I don't even know Bob's number.
Well, we should ask the Pope how he's doing, what he's been up to the past.
You do that while I figure out how to transfer back to my 12-year-old self and figure out how to use Skype.
I just remember. I think I remember the Pope was involved in a match game or two back in the day.
Yes,
and that was always great fun. So how's it going in Pope Land?
All right. You know, scratching, surviving. You know,
good stuff.
I don't know. Boring. Sorry.
No, it's great to hear from you. And Dune is looking at.
I should probably not do it that way.
Dude, right on cue with his unintentional sound cues.
Yeah.
So everyone can listen to the boop beep boop boops.
Yeah.
Bob's
I'm going to mute you for a second here.
There's probably some audio matching software out there that can translate that for you.
There's probably there was probably a 7 in there somewhere.
There was probably some 7s.
Hang on.
There might even been a 3 or 2.
Here, I'm gonna give you the last number.
You don't do him serious when he starts humming.
That was the last number.
Yeah.
But you know what? I just dialed that. How do you make it work now?
That
didn't work.
Do you have a phone patch still?
I don't know how to do this. Pope, just talk while I type.
Okay.
Good to hear from you, man, by the way.
This is great. Dune entices the HB Pope to call in. The Pope calls in, and Dude's like, "Hey, man, I'm busy."
I know Bob wants to talk to him. Trust me. I'm.
We had a whole at least 72 hours to plan these shows.
I'm convinced of this. I'm totally convinced of this.
Have you heard? Would you believe?
I just realized something. He won't answer the phone because he didn't know the number. He's going to let it go to voicemail. Voicemail.
He's going to go to voicemail. We're going to leave Bob a voicemail.
I'm going to have to.
We're going to leave Boob a voicemail while we're at it, too. Why don't you just send a message to Bob to like drive over and pop in?
Please leave a message.
Oh, God.
At the tone, please record your message.
Oh, God.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press
voicemail?
1 for more options.
Bob, you're killing me. It's the telephone. We got the Pope on the line. Are you kidding me?
The Pope is on the line.
Not
here.
Bob.
Come on.
Oh my
He
God,
said
please.
it's the Dune and Bob show. I'm not saying another word till Bob gets on the line here. There's got to be a Bob. My name's John. It's not Bob. It's not
Bob.
even John. It's John.
It's not even John. It's Johnny Bob. It could be Johnny Bo Bob, as far as we know. Okay, we're hanging up, so we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna. You know what? I'm calling Bob right the hell back. I am not. I am not good with Bob not answering the phone. B-O-B.
You know, I've just realized I've known Bob personally 0 years. That gives me 0 minutes of phone time.
You have been. Well, I just sent him a text and said, answer that. Come on, Bob. Are you kidding me? Bob, I'm going to cuss on your line. If you don't answer the phone, I'm going to cuss at you.
What's Bob's position on cussing on the voicemail?
I don't even care.
Does that get you deleted from his contact list?
I've had enough beer. I don't even care.
Bob has a lot of rules.
And by the way, Lars is in the room. Lars, how you doing? Bob, answer the. I'm gonna answer that. God,
you know when Dude's been drinking.
Leave a message.
Oh my God!
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Well, here, I got this.
What the fuck?
I told Dune I wasn't finished leaving that message. I made him call you back so I could leave more message. And well, I realized I don't really know you, so I think I have less than 1 minute of call time I'm allowed with you based on your like rules of year per minute. So
He says call back. Hang on.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna hang up and call back.
Okay. Wait a second. Bob just said he just woke up.
Oh
yeah. Oh, we're going to talk about this, Bob.
At 9.
hang on. I got to call Bob back.
At 8:14 p.m. he just woke up.
I am so not even happy with him being asleep. What time is it? It is when they fix the clock to my rules. God darn it!
The last time I saw Bob, he was asking you if you're all right as he was making his way for the exit.
Yes. Okay. Here we go.
Which is available on YouTube.
Bob is coming up here shortly. Answer the phone, Bob. You said call back. I'm calling back.
You called back. You called back with the right number.
No, this could be him.
This could be him.
Yeah.
It's him. Yes. Yes.
Bob does exist.
Bob exists. Yes. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong song. That's the wrong one. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Bob, how's it going, man?
Well, so much for taking a nap.
Well, I'm sorry. This is important stuff here. You don't realize who's on the phone. I've got NHB Pope on the line. You two should converse.
Can you tell that Dune's been drinking?
Just a little bit. Just slightly.
It's easier to compensate he hasn't been.
So, Pope, say hi to Bob. Come on, you haven't talked like years.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Bob.
Who is this?
NHB Pope, you don't remember him? He was the 12-year-old that got kicked out of school because we gave him the Hooters t-shirt. God, I can't fucking stop.
I remember now. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
He's like 14 now.
I didn't mean to blow the F-bomb out on we're featured again, by the way. Great time to cuss, Dune. Thank you.
Remember,
so glad.
When you're featured, that is when you don't show your balls on camera.
And we're lagging really bad.
That's right.
I'm going to have to restart the streams. I know I'm going to get kicked off the front page for it, but I can't help it. It's lagging really bad.
Okay. All right. But that's just the iFi. I don't care about that. NHBradio.com is all I care. So Bob, how's it been? I haven't talked to you since the last time.
I don't know if that kicked us off or not, but hopefully that's better.
It's been. It's all right.
Well,
I assume we got a telethon going. Is that right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we.
But this year we're only accepting Bitcoin.
What was your first guess? Was that it? No. When as
You
soon
seem
as
more animated than usual, so that right there is
as soon as Pope called in, we knew we had to call you.
Well,
We
you were
haven't talked to him.
you were planning this for weeks, Dune.
Johnny, this is supposed to be spontaneous, man. Come on, you're screwing up the vibe.
I know
here.
what he's doing tomorrow. He ain't planning anything.
Now, you know. Sadly enough, I do know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to drag my no. I've already been told. I'm going to drag my happy ass out. I'm going to drag myself out of bed, and I'm going to go. Wait a second. Somebody just wrote in the chat board. Chat
board. What?
Sorry. The chat room that this seems scripted. Yeah.
Talking so hard.
Here's my script, MFer. There it is right there. That's my script.
Okay, dude, we're losing track of the conversation. Bob's on the line and has no idea what we're talking about.
Sure there was ever a track at all.
Wow. Now Lars
Bob doesn't know you have a picture of a.
What you guys are talking about?
No.
Sorry, Lars. I'm sorry. You didn't
I saw Dune hold up a picture of a hamburger, and I still don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm
talking to guests in the chat room. Sorry.
The point is, he's doing something. He thinks he's doing something tomorrow other than sleeping off the hangover. But we all know what he's really doing tomorrow. It's sleeping off the hangover.
No. I have to actually meet my wife at the casino around noon. So I have
you have to call your wife and tell her, "I'm really sorry. Please bring aspirin."
You've met my wife. That's not going to happen.
Oh, she's very nice.
She is very nice, but she also says you will be at the casino at noon.
She also has estrogen running rampant through her body, so he has to do whatever she says.
Yeah. See, Lars, here's the thing: if you drink more, I'm funnier
and more attractive.
That's true. That's true. I almost said something I was going to regret
This is why Dune makes sure there's always Bud Light in the fridge.
Yes, I almost said something.
What did you almost say?
I almost said something.
Warhawk is got his...
I almost said it makes my ass look narrower. I almost said that. I'm so glad I didn't say that because that would have been that would have
Warhawk.
That would have came out
Warhawk.
Wrong.
Type that.
Yeah. So for you people out there that.
Dune, you have a Houston butt. It's a flat bottom.
Dude, you cannot do that while I'm drinking. You cannot say.
How many?
Right now, somebody somewhere is laughing.
It's too early. It's too early for Houston jokes. Really.
No, it took about 10 years, but you can't find the picture anymore on the internet.
That's true.
It actually did disappear.
It's always too early. I mean, when is it going to be finally time that we can do Bill Cosby jokes?
I'm not sure.
That was like 5 years.
By the way, for the people on the front page, nhbradio.com, go there and click on the big donate button. It goes to a very good cause.
Yes. And
I haven't heard the tote board yet.
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah. What was the last number we said? We had to make this one higher.
50-something.
50-something. Oh, no, 77 we said last time. Okay, so that...
Johnny, you take this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should have hit the button yourself. The tote, yes.
84 bitcoins.
Wow.
It just keeps getting higher.
This is good for Bitcoin.
That's it. There we go. We like Bitcoins.
We like Bitcoins, yes. And
you cannot lie.
That's right. That's right. Bitcoins as opposed to your balls are showing. Which could happen in about an hour.
That was Beanpole. That was
that's
Bean
true.
Pole.
That's true. That's
true.
You
don't show off the balls, you show off the ass. I mean,
that's
let's not encroach on Liam's show.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with you saying that you rather never mind.
I
go for a fruit basket situation.
Did you catch my little joke during my show when I turned around to show off the back of my shirt to the camera? And I was like, this reminds me of Dune show.
Oh no, I did not. No, yes, actually I did. I was trying to forget it.
You tried to forget that.
That's true.
This is why you drink.
Okay, Bob. Well, listen, we're sorry we bugged you for
I thought it was married.
well, no, we got to ask Bob what NHB means to him as someone that's not been involved in the station in what has it been 10 years at this point?
It's been
no, it hadn't been that.
Well, you know what? It's been a long damn time because I actually went back. Where was
I'm like herpes? You can't get rid of me.
No, exactly. We got to every now and then.
I actually went back and I pulled some of the testimonials, which I cannot find now.
Okay.
And one of them is Bob's, and I think it might be the last year that Bob was with us, which I think was 2005.
I think Bob's first year, last year, the telethon was the telethon before the year I joined the station.
NHB means to me.
Let's see.
80s music. It means references that no one under the age of 30 will catch.
Still
constipation and geriatric sex.
I'm over 30. I've been constipated.
Yeah. Oh, I should have stopped it. Now I got to start over again.
What NHB means to me.
Sorry.
80s music.
I fail at pushing buttons.
It means references that no one under the age of 30 will catch. Constipation and geriatric sex. As most of you know, the Dune and Bob show has been on the air about 2.5 years. For the most part, it's been a lot
for the
of fun.
most part.
And as I'm sure that all three of you probably realize, the Telethon is my last show. It has been a blast to do.
All three
it's
of you.
Keeping things fresh, and I will be appearing from time to time, much to the chagrin of most of the listeners out there.
This is one of those times.
Somebody needs to keep Dune in his place. It has been fun.
That was 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
I'm just...
that's by far the longest relationship you've ever had.
That's perfect. 12 years ago.
12 years. You know what? Next year we need to do another telethon, and we need to get Bob live in the room with you again, because that was fun the last time.
That was fun the last time, because I think that was 2014. I think that's when.
Bob, do you plan out a year in
About 3
advance?
years ago. I what?
A year in advance? Can we do that?
Yeah. Do you plan out a year in advance? Can we get you to commit to Telethon 2018?
Well, it gives me a year in advance to come up with an excuse.
Well,
That's
there you
ideal.
go. There you go. You
Sounds like a commitment.
You got 364 days to work on that. Unless it's a leap year that I'm not going to do the math.
Telethon 2018.
I'm a little surprised in your sophomoric approach. You need to say, hey, what do you got going on next September? Don't be specific. It's kind of like when you're moving.
Well,
you don't say, hey, do you have a truck and a trailer that I can borrow?
Not anymore.
No, you say, hey, what are you doing next Saturday?
Yeah, come on by. We got coffee and donuts. Come on by.
But moving's a chore. This is fun. We're asking you to do something.
This is
somewhere in
you can. I got the Bob chair right over here. Still,
yeah.
I have to get the dogs off of it.
I've sat in that chair.
Okay. I just got to get the dogs.
How funky must that chair be by now?
Well, it's just the dogs.
You know, I just realized I've passed through Kansas.
It's no problem.
I just realized I've passed through Kansas twice. Not one of those times did you manage to get Bob to swing by while I was there.
He's always busy. I mean, hell, he's taking naps 24/7. I mean, my God, he goes to sleep at what, 8 o'clock at night? I mean, are you kidding me?
No wonder I've never met the Bob. Both visits. Bob, no, not around.
I never thought about that. I feel so.
We should have gone to
bad.
Hooters and hung out with Bob.
Gosh darn it! I feel like I've really cheated you.
Well, you know, next time I move across country,
I couldn't tell
There
you.
probably was a court order involved at some point, I'm sure.
I couldn't tell you the last time that Bob and I actually went to Hooters.
Those darn. You know, maybe if we spent less time fixing my air conditioning, I would. Well,
and more time.
You know what? Priorities.
You know what? I like the way you're going with this. We're blaming this on Johnny.
It's my fault.
We had to fix Johnny's
having a broken air conditioning in my car. That Dune was so generous to hook me up with other friends that have Freon.
That's right. It's like friends with Freon. Boy, there you go.
It was like you could meet Bob or you could meet the guy with the big tank of Freon. I said, you know what? Guy with the big tank of Freon, that's my guy. That's my bro.
That's right. That's right.
And he owns a Victrola. So
there you go. It's a win-win.
But next time I move across country, we're visiting Bob.
There we go.
You whored yourself out for some 134.
He did.
R134 free.
Absolutely did. You know what? That was actually a very fun experience for Johnny, because we got to meet like the hottest parts counter girl ever.
Yes.
We did. Smoking hot. I mean, just like yeah.
And Dude pointed out that she was chewing right in front of her without her realizing it.
Yeah, I did it.
I'm trying not to giggle.
I did it very inconsistent. I was very inconspicuous. I sent Johnny a text. I said,
we're both giggling at our phones in front of her.
Yes, we're like little schoolgirls. Yeah,
smooth.
That's right. Where else but in Kansas would you find a hot chick working at a parts store chewing skull? Come on.
that had no problem just lifting the old compressor up, getting all the grease all over her hands.
Didn't care.
And dude's like, "Hey, let me help you with." No, I got it.
I got this. She says, "I got this.
I got this."
Snatches this up, throws it in the back. Boom. There you go. Johnny learned a lot of lessons that day.
Yeah.
Learned a lot about love that day too.
So in the 12 years that I've been absent, it seems like you keep getting a worse and worse time slot for the
This is prime time right now. This is prime time.
Prime time.
Prime time. So you gotta remember. It's basically it's the Dune and Johnny network. So we go on in whenever we want.
Right. The bad slots are 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. We told Vamp he's going on at 3 a.m. He doesn't believe us. He doesn't believe us yet.
Yeah,
but
now
he
that you
will.
now that you got my number, you're probably going to call at 3 a.m. again.
No, we would never do that, as far as you know, Mom. We would never.
I still got to decode the boop boop boops, but I'll figure that out.
That's right. We would never do that. For the people on the front page, trust me. Here, let me get all serious. I would not do that to Bob.
No.
You wouldn't.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't. I trust that face.
I would never do that to Bob. Ever.
Hey, I'll give out your home address.
I know his home address. I've been there.
Look, it's Kansas. You just go and say, "Hey, where's Dune live?" Oh, right it's just their point. It's right there. Well, of course, he's right there.
I just plug in Dude's house on my phone.
As opposed to the people listening, listen, the people on the front page, if you want to donate, go to NHPRadio.com and donate right here. Here, right here.
Here's all you need to do.
Right
you
here.
Go to Wichita and you drive around till you see a big orange pickup truck.
That would most likely be Dune's house. That's right.
Then you just follow that and you're at Dune's house.
That's right. New show, Doxing with the Stars. Could be.
Yeah, just look for the house with the 27 security cameras.
There is that too.
28, but who's counting?
You might not want to follow the big orange pickup truck that closely because you know the guy's carrying it.
That it could be. Yes, that's right. And but you know what? But just so you know, I am very, very, very
accurate.
Well, that too. That too.
That what were you going to say, Do?
No, I was looking for. Oh, here it is. I'm no. I'm very cognizant. I care about my neighbors.
Hey, wait a second. That was 5 syllables there, buddy.
I care about my neighbors.
What happened since we talked last? You just went 5 syllables on me.
Well, I got drunk.
He is very, very drunk right now.
I care about my neighbors. I'm very nice. I live in Kansas, by the way, so I would never ever discharge a firearm without
giving him a warning shot.
No, you just
silencer. He's noise conscious because
sometimes you have to double tap. There we go.
Well, yeah, no, because
14 yap dogs. He is not aware of.
Have you ever tried to go for the 2 a.m. pee break in Dune's house?
Oh wait, wrong one. Sorry, I was there. There we go. You have to kind of admit this. I got a very small toilet.
Because I
really got to pee now. By the way,
sunset. I don't go over his house after sunset.
No, well, I was driving across country, so and you didn't invite me to your guest room, so Dune's guest room was it. Very nice guest room, and then you wake up.
Did you hear banjos? Did you hear banjos?
Wow.
Not at 2 a.m. No, I woke up at 2 a.m. and I'm like, this is a quiet house, and there's 5 sleeping dachshunds in this house, and I have to pee. Can I make it to the bathroom and back without waking them? Night 1, yes. The second night, I got a little cocky, and as soon as I opened that door, woof, 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 I just felt so bad. But Dune assured me he's used to it.
I am used to it. I'm so used to
being awoken at 2 a.m. by barking dogs periodically.
I am, and banjos.
Are you so used to it that you had no idea why they were barking, or when they barked, were you like, "Oh, Johnny's got to pee"?
No, I know the difference. I know the different kinds of barks.
So you knew that was a Johnny's pee.
There's a
Come on, be honest. It's like the wife. After a while, you just don't hear it anymore.
No. I know there's a completely different kind of bark between Leaf going across the yard and bad guy with shotgun coming in the back door. Different kind of bark.
Just like your wife, there's a completely different bark if she wants a new pair of shoes. There's a completely different bark if you leave the seat up.
I'm not going to use the word barking my wife, Bob. I love my wife, so I just want you to know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know she was listening.
She could be listening at the moment. And she knows that.
Yeah.
I got hamsters, by the way.
Hey, that's way too much information, buddy. I don't need to know. I do not need to know about that.
Do you have any idea how that sounds out of context, dude?
I'm glad. Thank God I didn't say they were gerbils.
Just remember, they're a burrowing rodent. They're a burrowing rodent. Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, these are cool rodents because they got the oh no you didn't. They got the little head thing going on there.
Dune bought these two little plushy dolls.
Yes, the plushy dolls
that repeat back what you say to them pitched up. Now the problem is that he bought two of them because he's got two grandkids, which means that if one talks, the other one hears that and repeats it back, and then
Bob
the other one hears that
and
repeats it back.
Bob hasn't got to see this.
You get a good old.
See, it's cute. It's cute when there's one. Because a little kid would love this.
And he handed these to his two grandkids.
Yes, because I got twin grandkids. But the problem is you have to have two of these things. And when you turn two of them on, they start talking to each other.
Well, right now this is cool, but you got to turn one. You got to turn one off and then back.
It's when they start talking.
I wholeheartedly believe you peaked technology-wise with your big mouth, with your big Billy Big Mouth bass.
This is what happens, Bob.
Feedback loops.
Yes, this is what happens. My grandkids.
So you called me 3 times so I can listen to this, right?
My grandkids were free. Well, this is what I hear.
You called me 3 times so I could be listening to this.
Oh, he called you 3 times so I could talk to you. Yes. This is just frosting on the cake.
Okay.
Bob, you know what? You were probably having a shitty dream anyway.
Now we're going to give you nightmares.
I did you a favor. You know what? You were having a dream. I guess now you're probably smoking a cigarette, so you're happy. It's okay. Life is good. See, he knows I'm right. He knows I'm right. So he's like, wow. Thank you, Dune.
No. Sometimes it's just easier to agree to end the topic.
Now, Pope, you're still with us, right?
Oh yeah,
that's right. How old are you, by the way? Now,
25.
25. Did you have to think about that?
You said that like a question.
Yeah, I was like, 25? Yeah, that's right. See, that's what happens when you're my age.
And so the Hooters shirt got you in trouble.
A little bit.
Well, what it was, I think he had turned inside out, didn't you?
I had another on underneath it, luckily, so I was just made to remove the top.
What was it? Was it raining, or was it a wet T-shirt contest?
No.
Nobody wanted to see that.
No. What it is you're not allowed. And my wife is an elementary school teacher, so I understand. God, he was in elementary. That's so no, it's actually junior high. But you can't wear beer T-shirts. You can't wear things like that. You can't wear the shirts, the Nike swoosh upside down that says "Just Do Me." You can't have that one.
Now,
but what it was, this was a very, it was a polo shirt that said Hooters on the little breast pocket.
It was a classy.
It was a nice
Hooters shirt.
It was a very nice shirt. Yeah.
Now he's $1 million.
Nike's motto is "Just Do Me." Would it Hooters be "Just Did Me"?
It could be, or just did it.
Now, does the Pope still have the shirt?
Probably not.
It might be somewhere hanging up in a closet.
with all the other skeletons.
I hope it is.
Right.
I hope it is, because if nothing else, maybe someday when you're older.
Because Dune and I still wear our NHB T-shirts. Clearly, surely you have at least one Telethon shirt handy.
I've got the model that Dune's wearing. I've got that blue one somewhere around here.
I've sent him these. Now the sad thing is, I have to go and look. My red NHB T-shirt I have actually has holes in it. I've worn it so much.
Same Oh my God, same here, because I wear that every year, every summer. This summer, I actually retired it to the Rubbermaid bin of things I will never throw out. And
Yes. I like that. I like
if you still have the design and can print up more of them, we each need new ones because I love that shirt.
Nope, it's still that's sadly enough that's that sign and my tongue is in way. That design still exists. It still exists on the ink.
Yes, because I actually donated to receive that shirt, and I actually received that telethon prize promptly because you shipped it to me.
Mm-hmm.
The discs took an extra 5 years to get to me, but the shirt was
they came all at the same time.
No, you sent the shirt. Someone else sent the disc. I think you know what?
I don't know.
Blur, whatever. Blur. I don't remember.
Yeah,
but well, maybe you did send me the disc because that was the telethon recordings from the year you showed your ass on camera, and your show oddly cut off an hour early on the disc.
That's a good thing.
Oddly,
that's a good thing.
Arrow Sweat writes in and says, "Don't they sell high-end clothes that have holes in them already?" I never thought about that.
I should put that on eBay.
See, we see a problem. He sees opportunity.
I
like that.
No, I want a new one.
I like that. No, well, I tell you what I need to do. I got to pee really bad. So I'm going to let these nice guys. Bob, listen, thanks for letting me bug you. I appreciate it. Pope, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, no
problem. Not a problem. I'll talk to you in a year.
That sounds like a commitment to me.
You know what? Whoa. Hang on. We're making this shit official. Bob.
You just let me know. Yes.
Hang on.
He's writing it down.
I'm writing it down.
He doesn't forget tomorrow.
It just lets me know how desperate for content you are for your show.
Telethon 2018.
We're as desperate as we are any week.
Sunday before would be the 2nd. If my
when is it now? What?
September 2nd, 2018 is the first Sunday.
9/2. This is happening.
That's happening.
Big smiley face. There it is. Oh, it is. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, hello. Right. What? Right. Yeah. Just trust me. It works.
That's an engraved invitation if I ever saw one.
Filing that shit away in the drawer. There we go.
All right, we got that confirmed. We got that all set. Now we just need to get Damon and Liam to confirm to doing a show, and we're all set.
364 days to come up with an excuse. All right.
That's right. And don't say you're washing your hair.
That's
all
been
7
taken.
of them.
That's right. Okay. All right, you guys, you take care.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Enjoy.
Pope, take
I'll
care.
look for that phone call at 3:00.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
There we go. Hey!
He just said he's waiting for the phone call at 3. So now we're committed to calling him at 3.
Now I'm tweeting his number to everybody. There we go. Can you do me a favor? Do you have some testimonials ready to go?
Oh,
I do. But
can you stall for about 30 seconds?
I can stall for about 30 seconds, and I have to really go pee. Really.
That was about 5 seconds. So you need to keep going.
I got this. I got Emily's here.
Emily listener submission about her most memorable.
That's not Emily.
In a chipmunk voice.
My most memorable moment was when
That's
I was
Emily.
songs for one of the shows. I had just gotten off the train.
All right, I'm ready whenever you want to transition.
Okay. We will.
Hello, boys. You know, I've been saying that line on this network for 6.5 years now. I've been around the longest, and ever since hearing, talking about bra burning way back in the day, I've been hooked on this network, and I'm not really sure why.
No, you got to keep speaking. You're not sure why. You're worried about bra burning, and
I'm trying to think about what the hell I'm gonna say.
You're trying to think about what the hell you're gonna say, and we're recording a fucking testimonial here.
Yeah, well, I haven't given it any thought.
Well, what is there to think about? 6 years of introspection.
6 years of penis jokes and bra jokes and tits and ass and what more is there to say?
Well, what does NHB mean to you?
Nothing.
You fucking bastard! You house sat for me for 2 weeks. You're the
2
reason.
weeks.
I am the
week and a half. A week and a half.
All right.
Not 2.
Okay. Well, that being said, I am the reason that you actually now live at a place where
I can survive.
Yeah, where you won't be lynched like a black man.
There we go.
So what else does NHB mean to you?
What does NHB mean to me? Well, it's given me many opportunities in life with moving to different states and finally finding a place that I actually enjoy living thanks to the wonders of Video Vamp and his lovely house.
Which is not my house. Yeah, thank you. All right, what else?
I don't know. I've done too many of these things.
Well, do another one, bitch.
Tell Damon to just replay mine.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
All right.
I hate not having an AC.
You hate not. Okay, Rye is just now those are my fucking headphones. Rye just dried his. Oh.
It's my new Madonna outfit.
Rye, that is disgusting. Okay, yeah. Rye just took my headphones and used them as a makeshift bra.
I was drying the sweat off. I was trying to be nice.
Thanks. Oh, thanks. Great. All right. Well, that's what NHB means to Rye.
It means everything and nothing all at the same time.
Yeah, fuck you all.
I couldn't survive without NHB. It's my drug.
Put it in my veins, bitch.
Hi, everyone. This is Rice-A-Roni from Rice-A-Roni University. You know, before I had the lowest...
Hi, this is Damon Fabrio, the general manager and owner of No Holes Barred Radio, and I'm here to tell you what the No Holes Barred Radio Network means to me. From the person who started this thing in July of 1999 and who's been doing this radio show on and off since college of '93, I can only say that this network has far exceeded my expectations, and every year, every week, and every time something cool happens, I look back and I say, wow, I didn't think that would ever happen. Last year's telethon raising $2,200. I didn't think that would ever happen. I figured we'd only get $400, $500. We raised $2,200. I didn't think we'd have a network of shows. I figured it would always be me and Mike, Ellis, doing this together. I didn't think we'd have all these shows and all these people and all these listeners. I didn't think we'd ever get 125, 130, 140 listeners. So what NHB means to me is just getting on the air every Wednesday and entertaining you, the people who listen, the people who are following us and donating money. That's what this is all about. It's getting on the air, making you laugh, making you smile, cheering you up after a hard day, giving you an opportunity to vent your anger, your aggression, your frustration, your whatever, and feeding off of us as we give to you. And the interaction between everybody on the staff and interaction between everybody in the listening audience is what this is all about. And that's what all this means to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have that queued up.
Yours is better. Let's do mine.
No.
Hey! It is the 2017 annual 20th. It's the 30th annual
The 50th.
Telethon.
The numbers keep getting higher.
That's right. Coming up live later on tonight, Sophie somebody. Johnny Carson
Sophie?
will be here.
Yeah.
Sophie Sells will be here.
Sophie.
Sophie Sells, that's right.
Yeah.
Dean Martin, possibly. So come on, let the stars come out. Is that how it goes? I totally missed that up. Okay, and there we go. We're done. Sorry. No, we're not going there. Wow.
You know what we need to do? We need to call someone.
We do need to call. Who should we call?
Well, let me see what this goes through to, because it might not go through to anything anymore. So they have no.
You know what? Actually, Warhawk says GIMP, which is kind of funny. I don't know if
GIMP
is it under.
I used to have a phone number for someone, and let's see if it made it into my current.
Let's see, GIM. He shows he's away, which means I can still call. We can still leave him a message though.
We should look for someone in the St. Louis area. Is what we should look for.
Okay, well we'll leave Gip a message if he answers the phone, or maybe he won't. I don't know.
Well, he's going on at 10, right?
Gip goes on at 10. No. Gip no. Warhawk goes on at 10. Gip goes on at 2:00 in the morning.
Is Warhawk committed to that?
Gip, are you actually there? I see his face, but I don't hear any sound.
Is it moving?
It's not moving. It's just like It looks just like that. That's what it looks like. Gimp,
That's called a profile picture.
Gimp, are you really there? Wait, now it's doing the circly thing.
Yeah, that's.
No, Gimp. I see and I see video.
Oh wow,
Gimp. Now he's waving. He says thumbs up. Hi, Dune. He can hear me, but he can't. No, you can't see. Gimp, fix your. Come on, it's a telethon. Are you kidding me? No, I can't hear you. I got your shit's turned up and you're not talking. This is killing me. One moment he's doing this. He said, "Dune, you're number one. You're number one." I understand that. Yeah, he says he's pointing you, me, and donate. Right?
Yeah.
There. Don't donate. Donate. And he hung up.
Yeah, because it's a big red button on the front page. All you gotta do is click it, and that's all you need to know.
That's all you gotta know, man. That's it.
You know, that button will take you to where the money's needed, and you donate.
You and me are donut.
I
don't know. Arrow Sweat. You know what?
You can send donuts. Donuts work. We like donuts.
Can we fax a donut?
If you can fax a beer,
you can fax a beer, you can fax a donut.
You can fax a donut. Exactly.
So it's like piano tuna fish.
Yeah.
Same thing, but one.
You can tune a radio, and but you can't tune a fish, but you can fax a donut.
You can fax. Somebody, Warhawk, you can tweet it.
Whoa! I'm trying to get a hold of a certain person whose fingers stink.
Oh, really?
Really, but I don't have a phone number for that person anymore.
Well, I think Warhawk's going to go on after us anyway.
Okay, all right, because I told them they could go on, but they asked, I told them, and I never heard anything back.
They never heard back. So, Warhawk, are you still going on, by the way? I can actually come hang out with Warhawk if we need to.
Yeah, I got to be up for the 6 a.m. show with Pedge and Emily, apparently, which may or may not happen.
Oh, God, that's strong. See, I've done it again. I keep filling it up with stuff. And you shouldn't do that. You should put more of not stuff in there.
Put more not stuff in there.
More of not stuff.
More of not stuff.
I don't know what that means. I'm putting ice in there now though. That'll thin it out if I. Hey, it'll be gastro sweat soon. Astro sweat says.
Now, what's the history of, like, here's the thing. Dune and Bob show was a staple of the network when I started tuning in.
Yes, it was.
How far back do you and Bob go? And was he your first choice for internet radio co-host?
You know, it's you want to hear the Dune and Bob story? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. I forget if I've heard this or not.
Well, it's kind of not a really insane, crazy story, but it's interesting though. Actually, Pedge, who we just talked to,
right?
I'm going to go completely way back. I got my first actual Windows 98 computer, and I had it set up in my kitchen at the house I was living at, and was just tuning around looking at stuff, and I stumbled onto Winamp. And back then they used to be able to Shoutcast actually had the little listings or whatever. And right. I found Pedge's show. Pedge was doing a show. He and his sister Mariah were doing a show. And it was literally, it was back then, and I had just gotten cable internet modem. Back then, when you did a Shoutcast show, you did it off of your own computer. I mean, people actually physically hooked to your computer to listen. And so an average cable modem was good for about 30 listeners, if I remember right. Right around there. And so I would listen to, I was listening to his show, and I got to where I was calling into his show. And it was really funny. There was a time where he was still doing his show, and I started listening to other people's shows. And one of the people's shows I was listening to was Damon's show. And at the time, Damon was doing 2 nights. He was doing Tuesdays and I think Fridays is what he was doing. Him and Mike Ellis were actually, and I got to listen to them. I was thinking, man, these guys, they're really good, and they got a good listener base, because the first thing was because they were on at the same time every night. and they also played stuff in between, which Pedge did not do. He would go live, do his show, and then shut it off. So there was no stream to connect to when he wasn't on the air.
Mm.
And I would tell Pedge, I said, "Hey, listen, man, you gotta check these guys out, man. They're really cool." He's like, rah, rah, rah. He was Quint back then.
Well, he was doing Quint back then too.
Yeah, doing Quint back then. All the way, he just didn't realize it though. Yeah, he was back then. He was doing Quint.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he ended up actually talking to Damon, got a show, and was doing Sundays 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern on
So you give him the idea. He acts all dismissive, and then he goes and acts on it. And you're like,
well, he wouldn't listen. And
that was my idea.
He was, this is a good idea. So, anyways, he goes and does a show, and I still wasn't really big into doing the show. And there was one week where he was just going to be gone, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'll do a fill-in for you, because I had started to get all the stuff. I got a mixer, I got microphones. I was kind of having fun doing this stuff. I thought, I'll do this. I will do a fill-in show for Pedge. And I asked Bob, hey Bob, hey, what do you think about come doing a show with me? What are you talking about?
Now, what's your history with Bob though?
That's the whole thing. Well, I had met Bob through the friend of mine that has the big tank of Freon. It's how I met Bob.
So he knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, and I've known. Oh yes, he knows exactly. But I've known Bob for a little while, and he's, you know what? Sure, why not? So he comes over.
Well, I guess my real question though was, why was Bob your first choice for who I'm going to do internet radio with?
Because he said yes.
How many people did you ask me for, Bob?
No, he was the only one. That was it.
So there was a reason you went to Bob.
Bob has a very natural radio voice. He really does. And so that was the whole thing. I thought, you know what? He's funny. He thinks on his feet. So he came over, did the show for a week. We did the show the next week, and then it never stopped. That was really how it happened. And I really, sadly enough, I thought it was longer than 2 years. I really did. I thought it was longer than 2 years. But
the running joke is, how short your time doing the Dune and Bob show with Bob is. And
that's true. I didn't realize it really is a joke. I didn't realize it was less than 2 years or only 2 years. But anyway,
we made the ultimate joke when me and Damon did the Dune and Bob show.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is it's like Dune and Bob are not people. It's an experience. Wow, that just happened, didn't it? That should be a commercial. That should It's an experience based on people. Okay, I will give you.
I'm sorry,
that.
I'm way too sober for this. I got to be up at 6.
There we go. That's so harsh. But no, that was the whole thing, and it just never quit. And then thank goodness for myself, because this is the whole thing. I did the show by myself for quite a while. I actually did, but I have to say it was much easier back years ago, because there were so many people that would always call in. I could always count on somebody calling in and being on the air during that time. I mean, if nothing else, much like when I know what I used to do. I'd take a week off of work, and I'd do morning shows. That was my vacation. I would do Dune morning shows, and actually that's how Samus came into the mix. Is I was doing a morning show on NHB. And I happened to be on Stickcam, and Samus was there. And then I introduced her to Vamp, and then everything kind of went to hell.
Now, did Vamp ever send you a proper thank you for that?
No,
because you found Samus.
Mm-hmm.
Vamp got with Samus.
Yes,
he owes you at least a fruit basket.
He does owe me a fruit basket.
Yes,
and he's a vegetarian, so he has a fruit basket somewhere.
Yeah, I think getting laid equals at least a fruit basket.
Mm-hmm. I would think so. I agree.
Yeah,
I think I agree. So Gimp, you're not going to call back, are you? I'm going to call him back anyway. I'm calling Gimp. He can't be still looking for a microphone.
On. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now. Do you have a mic now?
I just reinstalled Skype and stuff. I just got the new update.
Oh, so you reinstalled Skype. You got a microphone.
That means you're committed to at least 10 minutes of Skype with him, because you made him install Skype. You owe him that much.
Arrow Sweat says perhaps an expensive red shirt. No, I have Mind the call. I was worried, but I'm afraid to hurt it.
Well, the blue shirts are thicker than the red shirts.
The blue shirts, they came from the same place, but I must have paid extra for the blue shirts.
Yeah, because I actually dislike how thick the blue shirt is.
It's heavy. It is heavy. This is the beefy. You know the difference is? Here's the funny thing. I bought the red shirts with NHB money. I bought these with my own money. So I paid extra for the beefy tees.
Beefy tees.
I got the beefy tee. I got a beefy tee on my back.
So what's new in the town of Bucksport? We want to hear all about your campaign.
Why would I say I have a beefy tee on my back?
You've heard about my campaign. All right, cool.
TT, don't tease me.
Well, I'm running for town council, so.
Now, what party are you running on?
Whoa. Can you do this? Can you say that again, please?
I'm running for the Bucksport Town Council.
No, this is absolutely serious. This is absolutely serious.
Now, check this out. We are finally getting our first electric car charger. Okay, so that people that have electric cars can actually charge their car here in town. There should be a second one coming, I think, this summer. We're just going to see how it goes first with this one. We're going to be getting solar panels. We've already got natural gas going through town. Yeah, so everything's coming in good. We even have you ever heard of the Fires Bakehouse in Bangor, Johnny?
I think I've heard of that.
They're opening a brew house here in Bucksport.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Warhawk, he did not say electric butt plug. Just want to say that. He did not say.
This sounds like
I said electric butt plug.
No, this sounds like a platform that I am on board with. This sounds like all the keywords I want to hear are right there. And Dune, does he have your vote too?
No, there's nothing wrong. You got to charge your car somewhere.
You do, don't you? Now, if you were in Wichita, if you were driving an electric car, you know, where would you charge it?
2 blocks down the street.
Okay,
I'm serious.
All right. That's good.
Do you remember driving past an Applebee's?
Oh, yes.
Right, there's a Tesla charging station right behind it.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. All right.
You're right. Yes.
And Steven St. Peter's going to make sure we got charging stations in Bucksport. So we got people on top of these things. This is good.
So what is your? By the way, let's just get comfortable here for a second. What would be your platform, Mr. Gim?
The Party Hardy Party.
Oh my God.
I'm green, so I'm into green stuff. You know, like the environment and stuff like that. And we just got 5 brand new like top of the line bike racks for the town. So I mean, if people use what?
No. So you can park your bike.
Yes, and
even though you're one of those bastards that has a bike that takes up 2 spaces, but that's okay. Didn't mean it to come off harsh.
Yes,
it came off a little harsh, dude. You take another shot there.
I'm gonna get back. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Keep talking, Gip. I'm gonna drink.
All right. So there's a lot of new places moving into town. There's like brand new hotel. Well, not brand new hotels. But there's like a brand new hotel coming in Bucksport. There's new apartment buildings. You know what? My old childhood home just got sold to an older couple. They completely redid it and stuff. So
a lot of good things happening in Bucksport.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Mill Road has actually gotten a lot of houses in there. So
that's cool. Now, who we got on the other line there, dude?
By the way.
Oh, I want to make sure I heard this right.
Thank you, David, because I would like a recap too.
Dude, you're like 6 months behind, guys. Have you not been paying attention on Facebook?
No. Why would I pay attention to him on Facebook?
Because then you would know that Steven St. Peter's running for town council.
God, they'll elect anybody to fucking government office these days, won't they?
Bucksport. I think this works.
Now, Damon, guess what? I'm single again.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. When we last left our intrepid retard, he was engaged but not getting laid.
Oh, that is not PC anymore.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, for the people in the chat room, I'm refreshing again. So it'll be just a second.
So wait a minute, Gimp. What happened? Where did this perfect romance go horribly wrong?
You don't want to fucking know, dude.
Yes, I do, because you called in and rubbed it in my face. Okay, so now I want to sit here and laugh at your expense.
Damon,
so what happened?
Damon, let's compare notes. Who has had more failed relationships between the Gimp and Damon?
Oh my
okay,
God.
Muttley, why don't you tell the story?
I'm sorry, I had to play that.
Let's all laugh at broken relationships because that's hilarious. Come on, let's treat the guy with some respect here.
No, he called in. He called in. Hey, Dave, he called in. Hey, guys, guess what, Damon? I'm engaged. Right after I was broken up with my ex, so,
Was that intentional, the timing, or I don't know the context of this, and not to mention, the Gimp has taken years of, razzing.
Yes, and he continues to call in, so I will continue to harass him. What happened, Gimp? Did she break up with you, or did you break up with her?
Okay, well, I found out her mom is selling drugs in Florida, so yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what does that have to do with her?
Well, hold on.
Context. Wait a second. Her mom was selling drugs in Florida, so we don't want to date her anymore?
This is why I asked the questions, because I love Gimp logic.
Wow.
It sounds like this is just a part of a bigger story here.
I ask the question, he answers, we get a laugh. Do you see why I continue to do this?
Hold on,
this sounds like
let's let the Gimp talk. Let's let the Gimp talk. The Gimp wants to tell a story.
We want to party with her, man. Come on.
Hold on. All right.
Is she hot?
So, hold on. Let me just freaking. God damn it. Anyway.
So, hold on. To remind Gimp of where he was, her mom was selling drugs in Florida.
Right.
Right.
And I found out that her mother's boyfriend was also selling drugs. And then, so Kara had to be put in a group home. And so.
What?
Yes.
She was involved too.
She's 26.
So was she taking drugs?
Wait, what did you say, Damon?
Was she on drugs?
No.
Then why did she go into a group home?
Still don't understand why. I don't understand this.
She has a disability as well. So.
She has a what?
She has a disability.
As well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see.
So wait a minute. So hold on. So she has to get put in a group home.
Yes.
And how does this lead to you and her not being together anymore?
Well,
was she humping all the people in the group home?
I hope not. Jesus Christ.
Where is the group home?
It's in Florida.
Okay, so she ended up in Florida, and the long distance didn't work out.
She was always in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on.
Well, that's I think the whole story right there.
But
she was always in Florida.
Well, yeah, and I think the story was over as it started.
Here we go.
Well, maybe so.
All right, so I'm all set now. I just put in my headphones there so I can.
So this is a case of a long distance relationship not working out.
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's too bad.
But at least I got a nice, sweet condo here. I don't have to worry. I'm single.
So
got a nice condo here by myself.
And now you're running for public office.
Yes, sir.
What made you come to this decision that you wanted to be a politician?
Well, a lot of these older guys are retiring and they're not in the town council. And it's just time for someone fresh that knows this town, that has lived here for 33 years now. I moved here in 1984 when I was 8. And there's so many people that are moving into Bucksport because the what is it?
Because they heard about the infamous Gimp.
No, actually, it was because this place is cheaper than Bangor and Ellsworth combined, and you can buy land very cheap here. You can rent I mean, my condo is like $625 a month.
So they're shutting down the trolley and they're actually paving the roads.
Actually, they've been paved for a while. So
I've passed through Bucksport. They do have paved roads. They have a quality bridge with a lookout deck, and it is on the way to. Now, I think you pass around near Bucksport on the way to Bahaba. So you get some tourist traffic coming through.
I see. And you just decided one day you woke up. Hey, I'm gonna run for public office.
Let's be polite. He's lived in this town for a lot of years, and he knows something about it.
Yeah. I mean, the town is on the cusp of something great, Damon. We had that mill closed down back in 2014, but there is possibility that Maine Maritime might come here and actually use the old mill site as a possibly like a what is it called? Recertification type of center. You know what I'm talking about, Johnny, right?
Right.
Yeah, for like people that are on ships, they do engineering, and we also got a state-of-the-art stormwater facility that is right near the mill. So
okay, so the town's growing and getting bigger. How does this lead to you saying you're going to go for town council?
Well, I want to bring the people in, like the businesses. I want to bring new industry. I want to bring new commercial entities that will, bring jobs, bring economic structure to everybody's, life, to keep them in town like the mill did. Like shops. Take for instance, like Huckleberries, that employs about 5 to 6 people. They also do online sales, and also the local variety. That's got about 8 people.
Well, what kind of incentives would you give for these people to come to the town? What would be something you could say? What can our town offer?
Tax credits, and I believe what was I going to say? Tax credits, and we also offer micro loans once in a while to up and coming like businesses. We also have an industrial park and a business park. The industrial park
so
actually
tax credits.
Yes.
What if you just lowered taxes completely?
Actually, we have fantastic. Since the mill shut down, we kept the mill rate down, and that's been helping to bring a lot of people in. So
let me ask you this: how much is this? Just you going? Have you actually filled out paperwork, and are you on the ballot? And
yes, I am actually.
Okay, and are you running against anybody?
Yes, a local realtor that just he just started to, and me and him have known each other for so long.
Don't trust him. Do not trust him. Don't.
Yeah,
trust
you
him.
need to start your smear campaign, Gimp.
That's right.
Because that's how all political.
Oh, don't play dirty, but don't trust him.
No. Do not trust him. Do not trust him.
My opponent.
You walk up to him and you say,
"Hello, motherfucker."
No,
that's what you say.
Yeah, polite.
That's what you say.
But don't trust him.
No.
He's a good guy. He's done a lot for the town.
You know what? Listen, if you got to promise me, if you do a debate with him.
Oh, we are.
When you're done, you drop the mic and you have him cue this up.
You're a dumbass.
Wait. There's going to be a debate. Wait. No. Let's visit this. There's going to be a debate. When's the debate?
I believe in late October.
Is it televised?
Yes, it will be televised online as well.
Oh dear God! Can we please?
Do we know someone that? Are you going to DVR this and send us a copy?
Actually, it'll be just available on a town stream and stuff. So.
Okay.
A town stream.
As in, like,
you gotta make sure and let Johnny know and something.
You got to send me the information through Facebook. We are Facebook friends, so I'd really like to see this.
I am going to go on record and say I endorse Town Councilman Gimp.
You have our endorsement. You have the No Holds Barred Radio and No Holds Barred Show endorsement right here.
Yeah, because
Dune,
I'm just trying to
does
think.
Dune and Bob Show endorse this from what you've heard so far?
Absolutely.
You've got our
Thank you very
endorsement.
much.
Because think of all the content we're going to get out of this.
Oh, check this out. The industrial park, it just signed a major deal. There's going to be a business coming in. I cannot say what it is, but it's going to have 3 lots, and I mean it totals. What was it? They said like $1 million investment, and that's going to be a huge campus.
Well, you just all now. Is this going to lead to like? Is this the start of a new like road for you, Gimp? Are you going to like eventually want to become mayor or governor?
You know, everybody always says Stephen St. Peter should be the mayor because he knows what to bring into town and stuff like that. And I'm always advertising Bucksport as a place to raise your kids, to build your business and stuff. And
because you are a prime example of the good that the Bucksport education system has done.
Yeah, I'm not that guy that was on NHB. I'm a little smarter than that guy.
Just a little.
Just a little. I mean, I'm trying to show the real side of me, you know?
Well, all right. I'll give you a break. I'll cut you a break this time.
All right, cool.
This time. Only because, you know, like, look, you know, if you're going for like government, you know, you should be well prepared. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
And I like to think that NHB has prepared you.
Yes, it has.
For you know, because there's plenty of tactics you can use that you've learned over the years from listening to this network. You know, then you just got to figure out which one of the many things you've learned over the 16 years you've been a part of this disaster will get you elected.
I think Warhawk's getting close to being ready to go on. So, I mean, the next show.
You guys are terrible at this.
The next show, which may or may not have something to do with the whole Warhawk prepping for something.
Oh my God, you guys suck.
Yes, he may or may not be able to be trying to figure out where to put the pass key in for the stream.
Hey, a few hours ago, I thought Murdoch was going to be going on next, but
No, David, I think you should listen to the next show. I really think you would be interested. I'm just saying.
Well, you know,
saying.
You know, I've been here. I've been tuning in and out, but I've been here. I mean, I don't know why.
I think Warhawk's co-host will surprise you. I'm beating my fist because you will be surprised.
I will say
I'm not
this.
doing rock,
I was surprised
paper, scissors,
to hear,
boom.
I was surprised to hear Dark Elf and Emily on the amateur hour. So you know, the telethon usually is a good time for old school hosts to come creeping out of the woodwork.
Yes, it is.
So I'm ready for anything. I mean, hey, look at the surprise that got dropped on this show. The Gimp is running for public office.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? And
go ahead.
I will break character and I will wish the Gimp good luck.
Well, thank you very much. My full name is Stephen Joseph St. Peter Jr., and I'm running for the Bucksport Town Council. If you guys would like to see what I'm about, send a request on Facebook for Stephen St. Peter for Bucksport Town Council. And
You've completely dropped the whole Gimp thing, huh?
Right, pretty much.
Yeah, I was waiting to see how long that would take.
Yeah, well, you know,
you don't really want to run for public council as, you know, the Gimp. This isn't Gimp Nation.
Right. 2.5 and the podcaster.
Yeah. Right.
But
okay. All right.
There's also a possibility of a car dealership coming anytime soon. So, I mean, this thing is huge.
Are you going to run that?
Yeah, right.
You're not going to run that, are you?
What? Run the dealership?
Yeah.
I would love to. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, God. I want you to do the commercials.
Hey, this is Steve. And
you want to be that screaming guy who's always, no money down.
Maine has got some great local commercials. There's the guy that tells you don't forget your rope.
That actually was our economic developer guy here in Bucksport, actually. That's the guy.
No. Here, let me run this commercial for you.
You've heard him on your radio.
Have you heard?
Seen him on TV.
I'm back.
Now see him in person. The Tarp Guy returns to Mallside Discount, Stillwater Avenue in Bangor this Saturday. He's got tools. He's got tarps. He's got rope. He's
You got a scaffold?
pictures.
How big you need?
How about an 8x10?
How big you need?
Get one free, signed by the Tarp Guy. Back at Mallside Discount, Stillwater Avenue in Bangor this Saturday. Come see the Tarp Guy at Mallside Discount, 11 to 1 this Saturday.
And don't forget your rope.
Don't forget your rope.
The Tarp Guy.
The Tarp. I gotta find one of his actual real commercials. Let's see if I can find his real
celebrity.
Well, this is local Maine advertising. Let's see if this.
This is like.
Have you heard? Mallside Discount now got even more taps than you got to eat. Mallside's got blue taps for up to can. Mallside's got green taps for your wood pile. Mallside's even got silver and white tops to cover your gear. And now Mallside's got super duper heavy duty brown tops.
Super
the
duper.
ruggedest tops I've ever seen. From big to bigger to how big you need. For tools, taps, and rope. Mallside Discounts got you covered. Stillwater Avenue, Bangor. And don't forget your rope.
Yeah.
I love local Maine advertising.
Don't forget the rope.
This is like the retarded hick version of Crazy Eddie.
Oh, that's true. I never thought about that. Absolutely cool.
Guess what? He was actually a police officer here in Bucksport for years.
Oh dear God!
Well,
It's
the
the
next-
real life
the
rascal
next show.
Beagle
Come on,
train.
hurry up. Next show.
Yes. Yep. I've actually seen him when he was younger.
No, he says he's having Oh wait, they said please stand by.
That
Okay, never mind.
That explains everything, Steve. That explains it all.
Oh. Sometimes I wanted to pimp smack the Gimp character. But I did.
You know, all this time I thought it was just you. Now I realize it's just the whole area.
Believe me.
Go over to this show here.
To big, to bigger, to how big you need.
Oh my God!
It's a great line.
I know. It sounds like a friggin' sex ad.
That sounded really scary.
Dude,
Really,
see what
really,
you're missing
really
out
scary.
on because you're not in Maine.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm talking to Dune.
I know.
What really bummed me out was I finally moved back to Maine because that's where I first moved to for the first summer I moved back east. And the Bangor guy with the local handyman show is no longer doing his show. What's the name of that show? The Bob Gozy at the Hot and Cold. It was off the air.
Yeah, people are writing on Skype. I didn't realize it. That's way too high to read.
Hey Johnny, do you remember the Red Green show?
Oh, that's classic. I got the DVD box set.
Oh my God. If women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do want to. If I can rewind just a few moments in time, when Dune said that that Vamp owed someone owed Vamp a fruit basket for getting him hooked up with Samus.
He owes me a fruit basket.
Vamp owes
you
a fruit basket
Okay,
for hooking
so-
him up with Samus.
Okay, so if Vamp owes Dune a fruit basket for getting him hooked up with Samus, I'm afraid to ask what I owe Gators for getting him hooked up with Kristen.
Oh my God!
No.
carb
I owe Damon.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I owe Damon a free pass for stealing the name of our network.
It's
It's my name, you dick.
Damon, he's giving you a pass, and you're throwing it back at him. Come on.
I'm giving Damon a free
I'm
pass
just
for
fucking with you.
stealing something that was his to begin with.
You left it with us.
Video Vamps with Samus now?
No,
they
years
were
ago.
out way years ago.
Yeah, 2004 called and they want their
Samus back.
It was 07. It was 07. I remember
That's
this.
someone else I'm still friends
10
with
years
on
ago.
Facebook. I still haven't gotten her telethon show.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think
You're
I'm
not
friends
missing
with
anything from
Samus
what
on
I hear.
Facebook.
I remember
You
for a
are?
while. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Gimp, Emily says hi.
Yes. Oh, hey, Emily, have you been?
Is she still
She's good.
listening?
Yeah, she's listening.
Good.
Well, I'm telling her. No, I don't think she's
Warhawk, are
listening.
you having? Here, let's listen in. Oh, he's not broadcasting. Warhawk, are you about ready? I mean, next show Are you about ready?
Because
the vamp has to go on at 3.
The best was the time I'm wrapping up a show, and I'm like, well, I think the next show is getting ready to go on. Let's see what the next show is going to do. I'm going to call the person on the next show. Damon picks up the phone, and I say right out loud in front of the microphone, "Hi, Damon."
Oh yeah, that was when you had to wake me up
for the 6 a.m. show.
No, it was a 9 a.m. show.
Okay, 9. Yeah, that's right.
Warhawks,
You were doing 6 to 9.
Warhawks co-host is trying to fix his shit. Quote.
That was when I was doing the 6 to 9 a.m. show with Kristen, who flew out to visit me, and I did the show without pants.
Yeah.
I thought of something I could do to fill time.
Okay.
That Johnny would be able to relate to.
Okay.
Johnny happens to have the same type of toilet fixture that I have at my house.
Oh no.
He does. Yes, Johnny and I both have.
I don't know where you're going with this, dude.
Johnny and I both have butt washing stations at our house that we call bidets.
Oh no!
And I have to ask Johnny if he's ever had the same little slight issue that I had earlier.
I'm worried.
There's two levers on the apparatus. There's a water on that turns the water literally on, and then there's one that actually turns the nozzle on. I made the mistake, and I left the little thing that looks like a clock at 12
in the upright
o'clock.
position.
At 12 o'clock.
Oh, and so you thought you were warming up the water.
So I sat down and I went for full speed ahead. And holy shit, did I come off of that toilet?
Here's the thing. Different people.
Just saying.
Well, let me answer that question with a story.
Okay. Because this is me hoping that I'm not the only person that's ever done this.
Well, here's the thing. As you know, the whole inspiration for this was Gothard, who has the same apparatus installed in his home, and Gothard visited. Gothard uses it a little differently than us. Gothard also leaves the clock in the 12 o'clock position. Now, normally,
all the time. You mean?
Yeah. Now, normally I have the clock in the 3 o'clock position, so I can turn on the water, let it, pour down the bowl and warm up, so that I could then turn it to the 12 o'clock position and get nice warm water and control the pressure there. But some people have it on and they just use the lever to kind of turn it on gently, let it warm up, and then pull it up. I guess that's how Gothard does it.
My opinion would be fuck that.
So
that would be my opinion. Sorry.
Gothard left my toilet in the 12 o'clock position. I sat down, did my business, decided it's time to warm up water, and yes, I pulled up on the lever and got a nice full blast shot of cold water right up the butthole.
Yeah,
and that is what happened to you as well.
You got a full shot of what the beep.
Yes.
Okay,
that'll wake you up.
Okay. So you feel my pain literally.
Yes.
I just wanted you to know, because this was one of those things where this happened, and I tell you what, Damon, I felt violated. I really did.
I can imagine.
I mean,
not to mention if you were.
Let me tell you about these things. They're very cheap. They're under $100. I think they're under $50. They're not very expensive, but. Somebody that was responsible for landing, the Mars rover, designed this because they know exactly where your butthole is. Because I mean, it's just right there. It doesn't miss by this much. It's like full on.
It's like you got
crosshairs.
You're filled with cold water.
Yes.
Bullseye every time.
Yes.
Prize every time.
Like you said, you think, oh, I will increase the pressure of the water to full blast to make the warmth come faster. Oh no.
Yeah.
No, you pulled up that lever and it was just immediately.
Yes.
Well, can I just tell you, since I've been going to my new job and I ride in the car with 2 other individuals, the conversations that we have in the car would make any iteration of NHB proud. And so one day they got onto the topic of a product called the Squatty Potty. Have you guys ever heard of this?
I have seen the term, which is it's basically something you just put your feet up on.
Gothard has one of these as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I figured let me bring this up, because apparently it forces you to sit in what is considered to be a more proper position.
Yes.
For pooping.
Right.
And since you guys are so like, I figured this is the next evolution for both of you in your pooping.
No, I don't need a. Heck,
right now we're more worried about the getting rid or the the residue part than, for lack of a better term.
Well, no, I mean, I just lean forward. I'm good. I don't need a stool.
You just lean forward. So
forward.
Instead of having your feet up, you just sort of bend over.
If I need a little assistance along the way, I can move myself into what position I need to be to help things flow.
Okay. I was deeply disturbed by this conversation we had. I'm almost tempted at points to pull out my phone and literally start recording these two in the front seat. Oh my God, I literally, there are points where I can't breathe.
Yeah, sometimes there's too much information. It's sort of like, like when Johnny and I were doing the live install and I installed mine. Johnny was nice enough to tell me, Dune, when I was testing it out, you've been in there too long. It's time to stop. Okay, the next show has told me that they are.
Oh, Damon, you gonna be around for 6 a.m. hangover match game?
No, I'm gonna be sleeping.
We're calling you though.
Later.
Hey, Gimp, take care. Good luck,
Thank
man.
you for calling, Gimp.
All right, thank you.
Johnny, if you call me at 6 a.m. on my day off,
I got your number.
Paid holiday off.
It's match game. You gotta be there.
I'll cut your fucking
6 a.m. match game with Damon.
I'm turning off my phone.
That's right. Now, listen. The next show does not have the NHP Skype set up, so you'll have to use theirs. I will send that person's show
all
name.
right.
So,
well,
all right,
send
Damon,
that guy password.
Thanks for calling, man. All right, Johnny.
Good night.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks for making this happen, man. People, take care. Okay, we're off of there. I'll tell Warhawk to get going here. Oh. See if he comes on. All right, Damien, listen, man. Thanks for calling, man. All right. Johnny.
Good night.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks for making this happen, man. People, take care.